Oh, okay. Ooh, a Camilla fan.
He'd be naked, but
Hello, we go. Uh, damn, I butchered that.
oh,
Hello.
me, I'm a Camilla fan.
Hello there.
Wait, where does it say I'm a Camilla fan?
It's on your profile. Hold on. Favorite
Is
VTubers,
it?
Camilla.
Where's my profile at?
Uh,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
probably, yeah.
Interest,
I
COD,
I, I just
2D art.
gotta wait. What is my interest?
Lists as COD, so Call of Duty and 2D art. Says I meow.
Yeah, I do. How do I look at your profile? That's cool. You're a fighter. You play chess. You play. Wow, you play VR chat.
Not as often recently as I would like to, but yes, I do use VR chat.
Right. Okay. Um, I don't really play VR that much anymore. Um, how many hours do you have?
On what, VR chat?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me check actually. Uh, Hold on, it's loading. 1,210.4 hours.
1,000?
Well, I mean, yeah, you play a little bit every day for a while, and you rack up the you rack up time. There's a lot to do on VR
That's a
chat.
lot of fucking hours.
Well, I mean, to be fair, it's not nearly the most time on anything. I usually have campfire running in the background. Hold on. That one's gonna give an absurd number. Let me check. Where that? Oh my god! If I let this thing load. Okay, oh, here we go. Campfire running in the background. 17,921 hours. But then again, it's just running in the background, so it's like most of that is literally just idle time.
Yeah, I have 4,000 hours.
I mean, it is a fun game. Ooh, okay. So tell me a bit about yourself.
Um, I am a VTuber and I stream.
Nice.
Are you live?
I'm currently live. Yes, it should say
Really?
yes.
Hi, chat.
I don't think there's anyone in chat actually. Oh wait, there. No, wait, that's me. I'm the only one in chat right now.
That's cool. Wait, you
It's
say
fine.
hi to my. There's somebody in my chat, but I'm live too. I don't know if it says. I don't know how to make it. Oh, there we go.
Yeah, you're supposed to have.
Live.
There
I
should be
did
a
it.
thing. There we go. Yeah.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I'm
Ah,
sorry. Please forgive me.
it's fine. Using this thing for the first time or the second time is still really confusing
Oh,
at times. This is not my first time. I'm just saying.
yeah.
I know what it's like to use this for the first time.
Yeah.
It
You
is a
seem pretty
little.
experienced.
Hi, chat. I don't know who's in the chat, but hello there.
Um, the delay is probably fucking up or something. One person said hi. Isaac
Ah,
Alba said hi. Can you say hi back to Isaac Alba? It's like my only viewer.
hello, Isaac.
Fifu, do you know who Fifu is?
I have no idea who FIFU is.
Do you know who Franz J is?
Front who?
Franz J?
Franz J. Not
Yeah.
off the top of my head.
Oh, well, that's one of my friends.
Fair
That's
enough.
like the only people. Do you know who Broadcast is?
Not off the top of my head.
Oh, okay, that's okay. No, it's fine. It's just a few of my friends. Um, yeah, yeah, that's me. I'm a VTuber and does stuff and things. What do you play on games? What games do you play? Videos?
So as far as like videos go, it depends. I played Plague Inc., Little Witch Academia, Chamber of Time. Although for that first episode of Little Witch Academia Chamber of Time, I forgot to record the fucking game audio. um, let's see. I tried to play Wakfu, but it won't play with my VPN on. Let's see. What are the other games I've played? I played Age of Empires. Uh, but I think I was doing a Yap stream that time. Playtendo. It's a German VTuber Twitch streamer has been streaming since 2014. Ooh, veteran. Hello there.
Hi.
So how have you been today?
Been hungry and excited
Fair
and
enough.
kind of drunk. Don't tell anyone.
Okay, fair enough. Uh, let's see.
I'm standing here looking at the fire and the works, and yeah,
Fair enough. Actually,
and
that brings up a good question.
yeah.
What day is it for you? Is it the 31st, the 30th, the first?
For me, it's the 31st at almost 5 a.m.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. It's still the 30th over
And
here.
I know because I live in the future and you live in the past. And I can tell you something really cool about the future.
Which is?
You want to know something? I have here a picture. You want to see that?
I'll bite. Sure.
So I can tell you that is pretty funny. Interesting fact about the future. So, do you want to see that?
Yes.
All right, here's that.
Okay, you got me. That one was pretty good. I, I don't know. I wasn't expecting that, but you did say it.
Oh,
Don't.
did you expecting this instead?
Right? Oh my god.
I'm sorry, my
Puns.
brain is weird.
It's fine. It's just puns. Let's see what do we got here.
Also,
Oh,
I'm celebrating the New Year's Eve, like pre New Year's Eve. We're having a big party here, and I have all my friends with me.
oh, nice. Wait a minute. Is that on VR chat?
Yes, it is.
I think I might have been to that world a while ago.
Yeah, that's the VR chat self-made world for New Year's Eve.
Hmm. Interesting.
Yeah, where you got a lot of advertisements.
Interesting
So yeah,
collection.
that's me.
Fair enough. German, English, and Dutch. A
Yes.
related collection of languages. I know very little
Now it's
about.
the question.
Huh?
Now it's the question. Which of those is my native language?
Well, I mean, to be fair, it would be a bit unfair. I did read the lore, and it says German VTuber, so I would guess Deutsch. Right?
Yes.
It would have been
If you wanna know more about the lore, there's something I can recommend you.
sure. Uh, you know, what, fair enough. I'll bite. Twitch Playtendo.
Yeah. And TikTok and I mean Twitter. Sorry. Mm,
What an interesting slip of the tongue there, right?
yeah, it happens. Also, how are you doing on the last day of the year? One of the last days.
Uh, I'm doing fine. I could be doing much, much worse. I'm not doing the best, but I could be doing much, much worse.
That's true. That's true. So, do you got any plans for New Year's Eve? Getting drunk, being
Uh,
alone,
well, I'm a bit of a
light something up?
I'm a bit of a teetotaler, so I don't really drink or do anything like that. Um, but yeah, I guess spend time with my brother. We do live together for so
Oh, let me guess. You and your brother, you sit in front of the stereo, turn on Thunderstruck, and you wait for the thunder at midnight.
I might be doing that now because that's actually really a really funny idea.
I saw on Twitter there's actually a timestamp when you start the fourth Harry Potter movie, and if you start that time, the fireworks scene from the movie starts at midnight. So they
In-
have fireworks in the movie and in real life.
Interesting.
There's on
Gotta
Twitter dozens of things. If you turn them on at a certain time, you have a highlight on. There's actually, I think, Star Wars 2, where you have, if you set this on a different time, the Death Star explodes at midnight.
fair enough. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Geek culture does get into all that kind of stuff. I could see that happening. Uh, see ya, man. Oh, this is gonna be another one of those nightmares to edit, isn't it? Ignatia VT, Fire Elemental, Magic Girl, vacationing on the Prime Materia plane. Hello there.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. I was trying to read your lore.
I see. How's your Tuesday going?
It's going fine so far. Uh, long day at work, but other than that, I can't complain.
Yeah, yeah. It's over now, so
It's an
anything
absurd
excited?
and it's an absurd and very specific accusation. Why would you even bring that up? What interesting way to end that.
Interesting way to end what? What? Huh?
I'm reading your lore. I quoted the last sentence
Oh.
on your lore.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, it's just weird. Why would you go that's just very specific. Yeah.
Right.
I don't know.
Full Metal
I don't know.
Alchemist. I gotta ask. 2006
Brotherhood.
anime or Brotherhood? Okay.
Brotherhood. Every time. Like I tried watching it back in the day when it was like still airing, and I couldn't. Like I didn't know anything about it. That was like my only exposure to it, and I watched like 2 episodes with some friends, and I'm like, you guys enjoy. I'm gonna go elsewhere. But then yeah, Brotherhood is fucking choice. Oh my god. What
Fair
about you?
enough. I'm actually not a big fan of Brotherhood, but it's mostly due to
Oh,
pacing and specific scenes that I think just kill the momentum. I actually really love the manga, and I know that like Brotherhood is basically mostly a one-to-one adaptation, but there's pacing
mhm.
issues I have with the anime adaptation that I don't think really that obviously don't apply to the manga because the manga you can read at what you feel is a natural pace.
Yeah,
But other
yeah,
than
I
that,
could see
it's
that.
like it is definitely the superior adaptation because it is literally almost a one-to-one, you know, uh, adaptation.
Yeah.
But I grew up when the original Full Metal Alchemist anime was airing, so like
What year did it
I'm
come
fine
out?
with both. Let's see, what do we got here? Gigi
2006.
Murin, Dentrea,
Yep.
and
I'm a huge GG fan.
Marine. Interesting.
I like lewd people. Okay.
I was gonna say, anytime I see Marine in there, I'm like, I already know something about this person. It sounds like they like to party.
Yeah, I am I have a gutter mind, and Marine appeals to like my gutter mindedness and just kind of like silliness. Also, she's a pirate, always a plus. And then Gigi is just like pure chaos gremlin, and I wish I could like bottle that and just like sip on it. Like, oh god, I love the chaos.
Fair enough. There's also the issue of Marine being horny on main constantly, and I'm like, I could see how that would be entertaining to some people, to be perfectly honest. I remember when
I
Pip
just
I remember when Pippa called out fucking Sakana for being a Marine viewer. It's like, yeah, fair enough.
I just love how like she still manages to be part of that whole Hololive ecosystem while
Right?
like admitting like gooning right before stream. It's just like
But whew, I've never
these
heard that one
defense
before, but it
mechanisms.
wouldn't surprise me.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. She was like she's talking to Picor, I think, and she's like, "What you guys don't like before stream?" And everyone's like looking at her like, "You didn't
That's
need you didn't need to know that."
that sounds like something she would say. Oh, fair enough. Noah Fox. We meet again.
Hello again. Yeah.
So how have
If
you
you
been?
said anything in the chat, I am kind of messed up a little bit, so excuse me while I'm trying to figure out a bunch of stuff because the Discord won't work on me, so it's very weird. But besides that, how are you doing?
Oh, fair enough. Nothing. A little bit tired from work, but other than that, I saw there was a VupeChat thing today, and I was like, wait, I thought this was over for the year. I can pop on, I guess. Right? I have no idea what's going on.
Yeah, it said last social Saturday. It did not
Yeah.
say last event.
To be fair, I'm an English major. I can't read.
Well, I guess. But yeah, I'm just chilling out while also watching Shia, and that's really it.
Shia.
Shia Bun.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I have no idea who that is.
He's playing the Oregon Trail. Like, why? This is the worst stream idea ever.
Right? Oh,
He's stuck there for 8 hours. Oh dear God.
I've actually never played the Oregon Trail. I might have to give that a shot at some point.
I'm more like, this is a terrible idea to do at like the end of the year.
Oh yeah,
Like,
you know,
this is
fair
for
enough.
something like in the middle of the year. It just takes a while. That's the problem I have.
Yeah, again, I've never played the game, so I wouldn't know. All I know is the "you died of dysentery" meme.
Yeah, the only thing you need to fucking know is that you just have to get to Oregon by any means necessary.
Fair enough.
Yep, and that's practically it.
Wait.
Yeah, I'm more concerned about the
Wait, what
VupeChat
happened?
thing and just.
Oh shit! Hold
Just,
on.
just.
Sorry, I clicked on something
What?
and I clicked on something. Okay, I didn't know that
Huh.
would happen if I clicked on that. Okay, but it confirms that was exactly who I thought it was when I saw it in the thing. Oh my god, I can't see you anymore. I clicked on Ilera
What?
in your
Oh my
profile
God.
and I clicked on Ilera in your profile and now I can't get out of the. Oh well, that's definitely not the right button.
Oh dear.
Right.
Man, my thing is fucked up apparently, so I might have to tab out and tab back in again. So.
No, I think it was me. I think I did something and I just don't know how to undo it.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Everything's scuffed today. What the fuck?
Yeah, because I just clicked. Hold on, is that Alera the one I think it is? I can see it now. Yes, heavy metal elf beat
Yeah,
plus
Laura-
VTuber news, and I'm like, how the fuck do I get back to the conversation? I can hear you, I just can't see you.
Oh my God, that's fucking stupid. Yeah. Yes, a lot. Yeah, I have all my friends underneath my profile, so.
Fair enough. Says add
Yeah.
friend. No, I don't want to add friend. I don't know this woman. Like I've seen her content. She's funny, but I don't know this woman. That'd be weird.
Yeah, I've known Laura for years, and she's helped me out. So
That's not how you ask to collab as a VTuber. You just slide into the DMs and then get ignored.
yeah, practically. But yeah, she's helped me out, and plus on top of that, Vverse was such a big important part of like my journey so far.
That's understandable. I'm still trying to figure out how to undo this. What happens if I hit open back?
I might just switch up here and just try to switch it into like what I'm doing on my computer right now.
What happens if
I'm doing right now.
Oh my god, I'm an idiot. I just needed to hit. What did I do? Oh my god, that didn't work. It just Sure. Who is that? A Kamui? Oh wait, yeah. I remember talking to this person. Hello again.
Yeah, you have actually. Hey.
Sorry, I just fixed VupeChat screwing up my conversations because the last two people I managed to get into conversation with, I could not see or hear them, so I had to figure out what the hell was going on.
That basically means that if their point of view is having some issues, it could be a mic issue, it could be like their own loadings that's been happening on VupeChat that occasionally happens sometimes when it comes to VupeChat itself.
Well, it seems to have happened when I went to the profile and I saw that one of the yeah, like yours has the Dinkitsi with the smile next to it. They had Ilera with a smile next to it, and I clicked on that, and it took me to Ilera's profile page, and I was like, "Oh, interesting. So it is exactly who I thought it was." And then I couldn't get back to the conversation. Like I could hear them, but I couldn't see them. Like, okay, that's annoying.
That basically means that you gotta be careful if you're selecting the people's like selecting people's on their name tags when it comes to like their Oshis or VTubers, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Because once you click on that Oshi's tag, you're unable to go back. So you're
Oh,
basically yeah. So that basically means you've been skipped. You technically not skipped over, but you did in a way.
that's so annoying. Oh my god. Ah. Ah, mate. Why would? Oh my god. Why would that be the thing?
I don't know. If I would have known this beforehand, I would have like figured it out firsthand. But the only inspiration VTuber is just this person. It's stinky. I don't really I don't really have like a VTuber like indie VTubers or any other VTubers besides the person I trust, and there's a lot of people I would consider Yoshis, but it's gonna be taking some time to find a Yoshi if that makes sense.
That makes sense. You gotta find what piques your interest most.
The only thing that piques my interest is just being who they are, just not as too much of a streamer mode, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
I mean, fair enough. I like characters personally. Like if I wanted to watch a real person, I would watch a flesh tuber. But I'm here watching
As they
cartoons,
want,
damn it.
as as one would say, streamers. I always call them streamers. It's just weird calling them flesh tubers. It's like no thanks.
Well, I mean, to be fair, VTubers are usually streamers too. So the distinction is like, are we watching something virtual or something real? So
That is true. Okay, I'll give you that one. I'll give it to you.
my
You get
use
a
of
pass on that
language,
one.
my use of language is usually not particularly lazy. I just like to make it seem as it is.
You know, fair enough. But it's nice talking to you, Cosmic Taco.
Likewise, you have a lovely time. We meet again.
Why is this? Why is
We m- fair enough. Bone Hilda. Hello there. Hello there. All right, let's check the profile. Uh, interesting. Okay.
Hi.
Hello there. So how have you been today?
Hi, how you doing?
Good. How about you?
I've been good. How about yourself?
Exhausting day at work today, but that's why I'm on VupeChat to have
Oh,
fun.
oh wow. Yeah, VupeChat's very good for letting stuff get off your edge of your just to relax and.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. So tell me a bit about
So
yourself.
oh okay. My name is Aries Estrella. I am I am the Ram of the Stars.
Alrighty. Fair
Oh,
enough.
there we go. Sorry, I thought I crashed. I am the
Oh,
Ram of the Stars. I live on the constellation of Aries. I am a conservationist who watches the galaxy and takes care of the balance of the galaxy, and also archive any events that happen. I do tarot cards. Um, I love to meet new people, read books, play video games, and just get to know people. What about
understandable.
you?
Well, Yeah. Uh, so I'm a cosmic otaku. My lore is a little obtuse, but long story short, I mostly do gaming streams because I'm still trying to learn the rules around reaction streams because I'm not entirely sure about how to navigate that without getting struck with the ban hammer, right? And I have put an effort into writing a video essay on an anime. But I'm also not entirely sure what the rules are for that, so there's no music on it. But yeah, lore wise, I am an entity that lived in the Devaloka and was cast out of the Devaloka by the Sky King for his betrayal of the sky of the High Father, and I've been wandering modalities ever since. Uh oh, it looks like we're getting hit by a Voop surge. Hope you have a lovely day, ma'am. Oh, isn't that what in the world? I've never seen that happen. Oh wait, it did happen. Uh, okay, I'm confused. Infinity bandana. Hello there.
Hi, how you
Ano-
doing?
Doing fine. Just another PNG tuber. I just on
Yup,
VupeChat.
yes, like me. Yes, like me.
I see you like Metal Gear Solid,
Nah, what would make you think that?
right?
Not like I just had it in my goddamn bio also.
Right. Well, I got it from the PNG, but yes, that too. Let's see. Oh, wait,
So what you?
is Metal Gear
So what?
Solid not on the games list? Interesting. I thought that was one of the games available on the descriptions. Huh.
No, it wasn't available.
Now I know.
At least when I joined up, it wasn't available.
Fair enough. Ah, a fellow Ed, Ed and Eddie enjoyer, I see.
Yup. The fucking sound design in that show is awesome.
Oh, hold on. I got a treat for you actually. Oh, son of a bitch! I forgot to load it. Hold on. It's gonna. You're gonna have to wait for just a bit. My soundboard has to load now. Ah. Uh,
Professional streamer, Ron. Professional streamer right here.
oh, there's nothing professional about this. I have no intention of coming off as anything sort of professional. uh,
Nice. Just
I
like me.
I intend to be as scuff as grade A under A, except he was a master at it.
Want to know what you should live up to be then?
Listening.
No, just like me, professionally unprofessional.
Um, you would think I would know where everything on this damn thing is at this point. Here we go.
I was born to be wild, but the cage was too small.
Yeah, so apparently
Fucking love that.
there's apparently just like a whole pack of Ed, Ed and Eddie sound effects that is just online for free.
Nice.
And now I know what that animal is. It's an orangutan.
Yeah.
I do enjoy the little
Nice.
soundboard thing though, just because it allows for so many just silly things.
Uh huh.
See.
Do not fool Ralph!
Meanwhile, I am my own soundboard.
Fair enough.
Like there are so many sounds that I have like for my stream that it's just sounds of me from my own clips that people have made into sounds that are sent to me.
Fair enough. Actually, now that you bring it up, I have a
Like,
couple of VTuber sound effects as well. The hell's a good one?
I bet none of them is as good as the one where I'm this. When it says a fucking sound, the clip of me going, I'm about to fucking crash out,
Possibly.
screaming it. Like that was not fun. Like it was me playing Resident Evil 0 and everything on the stream was just fucking up.
Fair enough.
Like first my headset is disconnected, then the sound stopped work, and then the game crashed. The fuck was that?
It was the pain sound effect from Ed, Ed Nitty. That actually
Fucking
does bring up
truth.
a good question. What the hell is that sound? Now that you think about it, now to bring it up, never actually thought about it.
Something I love about Edit and Eddie though is there multiple sounds when they do stuff.
Yeah. Ooh, hold on.
It's so fucking good.
I think I got one. This is just a VTuber sound.
You know what they say about Dex builds?
Okay.
What? Something nice, hopefully. Hi, Dex. Look, get out. Mods! Ban that guy for 50 days.
Fair enough. Sammy 4549. I remember this one. Hello, we meet again.
Yes, we do.
How's your day
Got a
been so
long
far?
pause. I got a long pause after that last surge.
Fair enough. I did too. I actually thought for a moment the surge put me back with the person I was just talking to. I was like, oh, never had that happen. And then like a minute after that, it force shifted me to someone else.
Yeah, I saw that. I could see you were talking with Miss Aries. Apparently, she's been having a lot of problems with her computer today.
Oh, is that what that was? Okay, she was fairly
Yeah.
non-responsive. I was like, I didn't want to bring it up, but it was like, I wonder what's going on. There has to be something happening.
She did. Yeah, she was like that on my end too.
Fair enough. But scuff. You know how it is sometimes, eh? Right? And we all do.
if you got no scuff, you ain't doing it right.
Right. I remember one time on VupeChat, I had to end stream because they cut out like 3 times. I was like, "Fuck this shit! I'm just gonna record." So anything interesting happened since last time I talked to you?
Not too much.
Fair enough.
Just going around. Had my last stream for the year, and then tomorrow, and then after on New Year's Day, I'll have my first stream of the year.
That makes sense. What the hell was that behind me?
I was invited to a party, so I just went.
Fair enough. Oh, it's the fucking dog over there. Okay, yeah, fair enough. Sorry, I heard something behind me, and I was like, "What was that?" I was like, "Oh, it's the neighbor's dog."
Was it an actual dog?
Yeah, that was a dog. It was a husky.
So what has been going on?
Not much. I haven't had a lot of time to stream because of work, but I've gotten that freed up for a time. So I should be back to my regular schedule. But other than that, not really much. The last few videos I've uploaded have been VupeChat compilations, so just me cutting out all the dead time between conversations. And I uploaded a video essay on Darling in the Franks. So, but I have no fucking idea what the rules are for video essays and how people get away with some of this shit. So it's like, I decided to not put any music in there. I'm like, look, I'm not a video editor. I'm just gonna say my piece. That's about it.
Hmm. Okay. So what else have we got? Would you rather?
Ooh, okay.
All right.
Would you rather have every stream you do be featured on the front page of Twitch, or have your social media posts always go viral?
At the moment, that because honestly, I don't use much social media.
Uh,
Although I do need to change that.
yeah, fair enough. I would imagine if it's all my social media posts, the posts go viral. That might be more useful to me because then presumably if I'm linking to something I've made, that thing I made gets more attention. So I would imagine that'd be like anytime I'm like I'm streaming live on Twitch, on X, it immediately goes viral. Let's see. Would you rather have to grind for XP to level up basic life skills? Isn't that how that's done in the first place? Or
Yeah,
to complete side quests before any main life event?
I don't know what those side quests would be, honestly.
Uh,
But honestly, might as well just keep things straightforward.
Right? Uh, Fuck it. I mean, main life events. If like side projects are like the side quests, I might go with the quests thing just because it's like you know, done is better than perfected, I guess. And, like, let's see what do we got here. Uh,
Hmm.
would you rather be able to smell Wi-Fi signals, each with a distinct scent, or be able to taste the age of objects by licking? What the fuck is this conversation?
That sounds gross. What kind of conversation is this?
I'm gonna I, I'm gonna go with the tasting thing because with the licking thing because I don't imagine I would use that very often. That's like I don't
I
want to
don't.
smell Wi-Fi signals because I don't know what that would be like. But I can also just choose not to use the other power. Oh my god, it's that
Mm,
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure scene. This is the taste of a liar.
uh, All right.
Let's see. Would you rather be able to see everyone's stats, but they can see yours too, or be able to re-roll your own stats daily, but they're always randomized? What the fuck is this?
Who put these together?
Um, that's
Stats. I mean, usually in the stats, they always can in some way.
yeah,
But I'm
fair.
willing to take the risk.
I don't know what's contained in the stats to be perfectly honest, but I guess being able to
Yeah.
gauge everyone would be very useful because if I'm a mook and I can see someone has high charisma, I can immediately be like, I'm not buying what you're selling.
Mm, yeah. Yeah. Mm,
Most of these seem to have been pretty evenly split.
yeah.
Would you rather always be running 30 minutes late? I mean, that's me basically. Or
Yeah.
always be ready to arrive 1 hour early?
I'm next 3 months. I hate to do this, but I'd have to get up earlier.
It would be better to be able to be places early. So, yeah, fair enough.
Yes.
Oh, basically, everyone's like, yes, arriving earlier is better.
Mm,
Uh,
yeah.
do I get to leave early if, like oil and water, 20% overlap? Okay, fair enough.
Yep. All right. Yep.
Yeah.
That's how that goes.
Ever since I figured out how to use the game functions, this has definitely helped with some of the conversations. I think I've
Yeah.
played.
Well, I know. Yeah. I also know now that the casino, the slots game now no longer stops the clock.
Ah, that's interesting. Why would that be the
Not the word
case?
I. Not the word I'd use, but okay. All right.
I would imagine it was kind of annoying at the time when you found it out.
Well, I noticed it when I was talking to this one guy earlier.
Ah, fair enough.
Yep. All right. Well, it's good to chat with you again.
Likewise.
All right. Hopefully, you enjoy your time around VupeChat.
You too.
All right,
Godspeed.
take care.
Take care. Crow Dad vibes. Oh, that's a lovely model.
Hello.
Hello there.
Yes. Slime.
Fair enough. So how'd you come up with your how'd you come up with this? This is actually really creative. I like the squiggle vision outline.
This is just an Etsy model.
It's just an Etsy model?
Yeah, I just got it off Etsy.
Interesting.
And it's basically just a Fuji reactive image. That's all I did.
It's
just 2 GIFs.
It's still a nice GIF.
I mean, I like it.
Exactly.
Crows are my jam.
I mean, they can talk shit about us. They're one of the few animals that can actually do that.
You can teach them to swear.
Oh, oh my god.
There have been legitimate cases of zoos having to take away the birds because people keep cursing at them. And every time these birds see more people, they start cursing at them.
That's funny. That's not what I was thinking when I was like, you said cursing, and I was like, huh, there's a subtype of cursing that would be really fucking funny. Let's see, what do we got
Speaking
here?
of curses.
Was ist das? Will not be able
You'll be
to.
cursed.
What in the world?
You have to win or get cursed. We have to go. We have to. Okay. Otherwise, it'll skip.
Damn.
I win.
I got bodied. Okay, fair enough. That was actually a pretty fun detour. Oh my!
Oh no, you got cursed.
I
got
was about to say, yeah, fair enough.
Wait, this.
Fair enough. For the Emperor. Ah, god damn it.
No.
Fair enough. Well, I guess that's it. Well, hold on.
Let's see again.
Damn. This damn curse. I want to sound more disturbing one. Starlight Rose Heart. Oh, wait a minute. We meet again. Apparently, I got cursed.
No. Oh no. Oh no, I've been hexed.
No, it's me who's been hexed.
Pick something.
Oh, I already did. Oh, wait.
Well, shit. Scissors?
Damn. Oh, I'm getting bodied here. My god. Oh, sweet hug. Caregiver of my... We meet again. Sorry, this affliction has been bothering me. Ah.
Rip.
Right, rip. I finally beat this damn curse. I've been dealing with this for like 3 minutes.
You're welcome.
Right? Thank you. My god.
I got broken during the last event.
You got what?
Because I got broken during the last event because I kept getting jingle bean after someone would curse me, so the timer would be automatic skip the next person that I ran into, and it was just auto skipping people, and it was so fast I couldn't open my bag. And I thought I was completely broken. And I was like, Hydro, I think I'm broken. And then Hydro comes in to see what's going on. And at that point, the skip timer finally had a timer again. And I was able to open my bag and fix it.
Well, at least it got resolved.
Yeah, but it was like everyone was like I explained like the bug to some people and they were trying to recreate it, but it doesn't happen if you don't run into Jingle Bean.
Fair enough. Ah,
But I got to that point that all my friends started to give me the remedies, and I have like 8 of them to get rid of it. Because you can use remediums or whatever, and it will get rid of the curse.
wait a minute. I might be slightly retarded. I think. Do I have a remedy in here?
They're in a little bottle. It's like a blue.
I was putting
blue
up for that.
outline.
I was putting up with that for like 3 minutes of conversation. I had a remedy in my pocket the entire time.
A lot of people don't know that you can use that on it, you know.
Well, I didn't. Fair enough, right?
I just wish you ran into me sooner. I could have just told you.
Right? Oh my god.
Well, now you know.
Right? Oh, by the way, I've been looking at people's profiles while I've talked to them. I've seen you actually under a number of people's favorite VTubers with the little smiley face
Aw.
thing.
I'm a favorite VTuber, yay.
I can't click on these smiley face VTubers though, because apparently if I do, it kicks me out of the call, and I'm like, that's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah, I'm on the list. What's really neat though is when you match up with someone that has you as a favorite, it shows little like stars shining on your name.
Fair enough.
And if you add someone as an Oshi, you also get an email telling you when they're on VupeChat.
Yes, I'm
So
aware.
I get one every time Kara's on.
I am aware when my Oshi was on VupeChat, the few times I couldn't be on VupeChat, I was like, damn.
And then
What?
you get the email and it's like, hey, guess what? You're like, God damn it.
What non-fortuitous timing, right? Although to be fair, I'm in that particular Oshi's like Discord server anyway, so it's not like it fucking matters. So how have you been?
I've been okay. Life is lifing, you know.
Fair enough. It seems like I got my schedule back, so I should be able to stream on Saturdays again.
That's good. That's good.
I had a backlog of VupeChat videos to cut down. I was like, oh my god, this is gonna be one hell of an editing spree.
On YouTube?
Yeah, all I'm doing is cutting
Okay,
out.
just so you know, the disco ball will get a DCMA.
Yes, I'm aware. I found that out at one point. It's like, what in the hell is something I downloaded on my phone is functionally a virus because it keeps bringing up this damn ad. Hold on.
Oh yeah, that's definitely a virus.
I don't know.
Yeah, my mom downloads those all the freaking time. It's annoying.
Okay, uninstall this because I'm pretty sure that's what caused it. Because I haven't had this issue until today, and that's the only thing new on it. Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. So I don't work with these people anymore. I can delete this stupid app. Okay. I just realized I can free up space on my phone now. I am no longer subject to these horrendous apps. Begone, Google Translator.
You just had one, Peyton.
You talking to your cat or something?
No, my dog.
Fair
He's
enough.
demanding the treats.
Oh my god! Speaking of which, I heard a noise earlier, and I was like, "What the hell was that?" And I heard it again. And I was like, "Oh wait, it's the neighbor's dog." They got a husky, and I'm not used to their sounds.
Oh, huskies are talkative.
Right? Not so. I walk by that husky basically every day, and I'm like, and I howl at it, and it just looks at me like, "What the hell are you doing?" It's it's like, "What is wrong with you? Why are you like this?" I'm like, my friends ask me that every day. Why are you like this? What the hell is wrong with you?
I just talk back normally to my dog.
Fair enough. Yeah, I don't have any pets anymore. I used to have dogs and cats, but eh.
I have one cat upstairs, and then I have one dog downstairs. Because the cat
Yeah,
upstairs is too old to have to deal with getting along with the dog, so we just keep them separated.
that makes sense.
Because he's almost 19 years old now.
Oh, he's an old boy or a girl.
Yeah.
He's got up there with that age and that age, truly ancient for cats.
I was almost sure when his brother passed that we would lose him shortly after, but he's stubborn to sit. He's like, I'm not going nowhere. He's like, I'm good.
Oh my god, you ever watch King of the Hill?
Once in a while. I haven't seen any of the new stuff.
Yeah, I'm not talking about the new stuff. I'm talking about the old one with Cotton Hill when when he basically got killed at Benihana. When he was like when
I don't
he
think I've
got
seen
up,
that one.
like he almost died at the hospital. The doctor's like, I don't even know how he's still alive. Like I have no idea what's keeping him on. The tank gets to talk to Cotton, and he's like, the Grim Reaper came for me, and I kicked him in the stones and spat in his eye and told him I ain't ready. Ah, God.
It's probably my cat.
Right? That's what I was thinking. It was like, he's got that energy right there. He's like, I'm not ready to go yet. Damn it.
He's got my cat upstairs too. He's crazy. Like he has his own food bowl, his own water bowl, and stuff like that. But no, he goes, I'm gonna steal the dog's water, even though it's like elevated. So he has to he has to stretch out his entire body to be able to put his two paws up on the elevated dog bowl so he can drink from it. He's like, no, I'm gonna drink the dog's water. Screw this. I want to see if he's got something special.
It's the cat. It's the pet equivalent of T-posing to assert dominance.
Just like when I started bringing home dog food and stuff, like the cats were so interested in it, I gave him some of the kibble. And my one cat was like obsessed with it for like a week. He would not eat anything but dog kibble.
The cat's like, wow, this is so much energy. It's like crack to
And
my cat brain.
every time the dog came upstairs, he'd go immediately for the goddamn whatchamacallit. He'd immediately go for the cat's hard food.
Oof.
Because it's sweeter than regular dog food.
It's always the pets with the damn. That's not the one I bought for you, right?
Yeah, exactly.
The dogs are always interested in the cat food, and the cats are always interested in the dog food. I'm like, why can't you just be normal?
Mm-hmm.
What a
This dog eats like a king, though.
What a backwards world we live in. The dogs are eating meow mix, and the cats are eating kibble. Actually,
This one spoiled as shit down here.
Speaking of pets, I actually was at a Petco the other day, and I forgot how big chinchillas actually are. I took one look at a chinchilla, and for a moment I was like, "Ah, look at that small rat." Hold on. It's like,
That's
hey,
a huge rat.
well, I was going to say rabbit. So fair enough. I should have disambiguated that. But I was like, look at that small rabbit. Hold on, that's not a rabbit at all. That's a chinchilla. Like, no wonder these things used to be used to make like fur coats in the Americas. These things are actually pretty
My
big.
dog, every time we go to Petco, because he goes there to get groomed, and every time he'll be online and he'll demand a treat, and then he just won't eat it.
Fair
He'll
enough.
demand that they give him a treat, but he won't eat it because he's like, no, I don't want that treat.
There's
But he knows that he can get a treat, so he demands it, but he won't eat it.
Oh my god, he's just being spoiled.
Pretty much, yeah.
I didn't-
Absolutely, completely spoiled.
I didn't know that they had pet groomers at Petco. That's new to me.
Yeah.
Interesting.
At least when you're me, you have to go to one that actually has like groomers there and stuff, and then they give you report cards about how they did.
Ah, fair enough.
Just like Peyton's fine in the bath, but he does not like the hair dryer. He failed on the hair dryer, and he barely passed on his nails.
Oh, was he a big baby when he was when they cut his nails?
No, like he doesn't like water. Like he won't walk in the rain, you know. But he's okay getting baths from like strangers. If I try,
What happened? Oh my god! Oh, hold on. Ah, damn it! Did the stream? Wait, hold on. VupeChat seems to have crashed on me. Oh, let's see. Ah, yes. We meet again.
Oh, hello. We meet again. Hello again.
So, what mischief have you been? What mischief have you been committing thus far?
Not that much mischief, but since the new year is approaching, how about we figure out what mischief could we all do for the new year?
Interesting. You have my attention.
Yeah, of course. So pretty much I've been going around by everyone just thinking about like, oh, what's a fun New Year's resolution to do? And pretty much like, it could just be like any kind of goal, like, something basic, like, make an affiliate on Twitch, monetize on YouTube, make it to this amount of followers, whatsoever. But yeah, you could put anything on the list. It could either be something serious or funny, you want to add on.
Interesting.
But yeah, it's like a good like goal list to like do in case like like, oh, you're coming to New Year and you have like no idea what to do. So here's a list. Here's something you could do.
You know what? Fair enough. It would be nice to collab with friends and Oshis. Well, now that I have my weekend back, I can definitely collab with friends. But a collab with an Oshi would be definitely interesting. Although to be, huh?
Oh, go on.
Oh, I was just reading the list.
Yeah. I think pretty much like some of my goals are kind of like basic, like I want to do editing more often. I want to collab with friends more often since like I want to have like more time to like play games with everybody. Doesn't have to be streams, but just like a regular like like oh play with friends or maybe my community. If I'm able to create one whatsoever. Also have other goals like I want to like volunteer more for cons and VTuber events like concerts or maybe convention appearances, maid cafes, just like anything like publicly.
Fair enough. I mean, yeah, fair enough. That makes sense. If you ever need someone to collab with, I'm always available. Just let me know, and we'll figure out something. Let's see.
Sure thing.
Start drinking, then quit. That's interesting.
Yes. Yeah. I had like one person who told me about like just like, oh, how about like start drinking and then how about start drinking and then quit next time, and then some other person probably stopped smoking a bit. I mean, pretty much very very decent goals, even if they are meant to be jokes too, or actually like time. But yeah, again, we're in the new year. We always gotta like think like more positive and maybe up and beyond or something else in between.
Fair enough. I mean, starting drinking and then stopping is going to be easier than starting smoking and then stopping. Nicotine is a hell of a drug. Hold on, I'm just responding to a chatter. There we go. Okay. What is a gotcha gambit?
Oh, you never gambled?
No.
You never gambled on here? You never gambled on here?
Sure, I guess. I have no idea what any of this is.
Yeah. This is Gotcha Gambit. This is Gotcha Gambit. This is Gotcha. This is literally, it's literally been there. Well, not forever, but like that's what everyone likes to do. Everyone likes to gamble. That's literally, that's literally one of our New Year. That's one of the New Year's resolutions. Just keep gambling, gambling. Get everything, gamble everything. Gamble on the new Uma Masame. Gamble on ZZZ. Gamble on Genshin Impact. Gamble on Wither Waivers. Gambling on Infinite Nikki. Keep. Oh my. Why do I have to keep telling you this? Keep gambling. Spend your money. Who cares about being financially responsible? Just keep gambling.
Interesting. That's not the tangent I expected from that, but okay. I will give you that. It was pretty funny. Oh god. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, what? What's up?
Oh no, I just noticed the time. I was like, oh, hold on, let me extend that. Yeah, I've never played the gotcha one because I don't really play gambling games. I have played.
Oh,
keep going.
Oh, you were saying?
Oh, I was gonna say I played the other 3 games. I just never played the gotcha gambit. So I was like, what is that? I don't recognize the name.
Well, pretty much ever since the gambling game has been on there, everyone will just gambling out of spite.
But gambling out of spite? What in the world?
Well, we do it for the love of the game. We do it for the love of the game. Though at least in this one we don't waste actual money. But then again, we just gamble a lot. We do a lot of gambling.
Fair enough. See, this is why I don't gamble personally. I come from a lineage with a lot of addiction problems. So it's like, I'm not tempted fate. I'm gonna get lucky, and then I'm gonna be like, oh, it's my time, and then the house is gonna fucking put me in the dirt.
I mean, yeah. I mean, I am also a bit more financially responsible for my money too, but then again, sometimes like I just like what the heck, I want my horses. Me and my horse, my pony, my horse.
Fair enough. Those horse squirrels do be popular.
They still are.
Ow. 60 seconds of breathing. What is that?
Let's see. Hold on. Pretty much like one of them told me that like I don't know. I think like one of them told me just like for like a goal is to like have like a good time of like just take a really good deep breath and have like a very good little break whatever you're like working or like doing something else in between have a little time for yourself take a deep breath.
Fair enough.
Or yeah, pretty much just do it like a bit often too, so that way you're just like not exhausting yourself even after like work or whatever project that like is very time consuming and like makes you very like out of breath whatsoever. So yeah, definitely like have at least a good time to like always take breaks in between.
That makes sense.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and the last one, the last person put up is balancing streaming and free time. I also add like add work too, because like we're all like busy these days. Sometimes we either have jobs or school, college, and we still like want to like balance like a very good schedule of like streaming and working on the buy. So I mean that's pretty much like a very very good goal to do going for the new year.
That makes sense.
Hmm?
Well, I guess if there's like a New Year's thing, uh, I guess technically, technically, one of my New Year's resolutions would be to manufacture some games.
Okay, so I guess game development would be a good one.
Yeah, I mean it's mostly board games, but I do actually have some games that I actually already have designed. I just haven't sold them, and I came into possession of a 3D printer, so small businesses, right?
Okay, yeah. I don't know why it's not showing me it or not. But I did add game development on there.
Fair enough.
But yeah, but I guess that's pretty much it. But also Happy New Year, Eve.
153. Robo Puff.
You
Is it?
here?
There it goes. We meet
Oh yeah,
again.
yeah, yeah. Hey, we meet again. Yeah. And I'm still as dying as I was last time.
Fair enough. I
Yeah,
do remember you
I'm.
telling me that it was a bit of a chronic thing.
Yeah, yeah. It's a post nasal drip. So
Fair
yeah,
enough.
I have to live with it. Yeah, and yeah, I think that's gonna be part of my law. Like I always have to find shit to repair myself.
Fair enough.
Damn it. Yeah, I think like I think now it's like what. Funny thing is that I wanted to stream today, but I was so cooked from yesterday's work. I slept for 10 hours straight.
I
So
mean, fair enough.
yeah, I like usually stream in the morning, but today I'm just not feeling anything, not feeling it.
I mean,
Yeah,
to be fair, hard work deserves a hard rest or
yeah,
soft rest, however it be. I don't know how that would
yeah.
work.
Yeah, I woke up at like I woke up at 7:30. I'm like, oh no, man. I just slept and I woke up. It's 10 a.m. It's 10 a.m. already. No, man.
It wasn't
Yeah.
supposed to go down like this.
Oh god. Yeah, because like I think it's also partly my doing. These days I haven't been sleeping properly. So it's like sleep debt chasing after me.
Fair enough.
Like yeah, like some days you sleep like 5 hours, and then the next day you just sleep for 10 hours. It's because of like sleep debt.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
Well,
come knocking on your. Hmm?
in my case, my messed up sleep schedule is also that, and I'm pretty sure I haven't gotten diagnosed with this, but I have a sneaking
Hmm.
suspicion if I went and got tested for it, I might be diagnosed with seasonal affective disorder, which is exactly why
Oh.
I refuse to go to the doctor about it.
Oh god, season this I heard of that, like kind of different parts of the year you feel like that. For me it's like different seasons shit gets busy and stuff, so I just feel like ass the whole day. Yeah, I mean maybe that could be, I don't know, man. So shit. Uh, so the worst part about this is that after Christmas it's gonna be Lunar New Year for me, and it's gonna be the freaking busy. It's gonna be like busy whole season, man. Like holy shit.
Interesting. The Lunar New
Yeah,
Year?
yeah, Lunar like Chinese New Year,
I
but
was I was
yeah, I
about to ask
mean,
about that. It's like, are you referring to the Chinese New Year? I was like,
yeah, Chinese New Year.
okay,
Yeah,
fair enough.
yeah, and then after Chinese New Year, there's Ramadan. So,
Oh, fair.
oh my god,
I
it
mean,
sucks
fair
to
enough.
it sucks. Yeah, this sucks to be a retail worker at this season, man. Like it's just like
Oh,
Christmas,
okay.
New
Okay, that makes some
Christmas,
sense.
New Year.
I was trying to figure out, I was like, why are what connects all of these things? What is the concern here? It's like, okay, you know what? Fair enough. That actually explains a lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot to tell you that I work in retail. So yeah, everybody's scrambling to buy shit for their dinners and stuff and parties. Yeah,
Oh my
like
god, yeah. Ra-
Christmas, and then then Lunar New Chinese New Year, and then there's Ramadan. Oh
fucking
god,
Ramadan is such an interesting time.
yeah,
It's like, ah, yes, it's the time of fasting. It's like my brother in my brother in monotheism, I guess.
yeah.
Why are you buying like Thanksgiving levels of food on your
Yeah, because
fast days, right?
here's the thing about Ramadan, right? Like, I think like the tradition is like you like the like those Muslim families, they make a lot of food in the morning. Maybe like before sun up they have to eat, right? So they eat a fuck ton of food. And then
Yeah.
like after right, after like iftar, it's like bam, they just slam in like tons and piles of food after that. And they say like, oh, Ramadan, because Muslims go under Ramadan, right? They're kind of like slim and healthy as fuck, right? But now, man, like you eat a shit ton of food in the day, and then you eat a shit ton of food at the night. I think that is not. And it's also kind of, it's kind of like not. I don't know, man. It's still not as good as. I mean, though there's some people who manage it well and they are healthier for that. But man,
Yeah, but it is kind of a tradition on Ramadan to like, oh yeah, I won't eat during the day, but come night, it's the gluttony time, right?
yeah, oh my god, man, for like, oh man, it's like curry after curry after rice, fuck ton of rice and curries and stuff. Oh god,
Oh my god.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Uh, it's Islam is an interesting religion that I know way too much
true,
about, to be
true, true.
perfectly honest.
Yeah,
Um,
yeah.
but that being said, uh, there are some funny parts about it. Again, like the whole gorging when you're supposed to fast. It's like I,
Yeah.
my brother in monotheism. That's not what the word fast means.
Yeah. I mean, it's like you fast during the day when the sun is up, and you gorge yourself in when the sun is down. Oh god damn, man. I mean,
Yeah, but
I
like
think
it,
there's better.
but
Yeah,
like in
the
Lent, for example, it's like when you
mm,
fast in Lent. Like, yeah, sure, you're supposed to abstain from certain kinds of food at certain periods, but you're also not supposed to eat. You're not supposed to gorge yourself. When you are allowed to eat. It's supposed to be
yeah.
a modest meal.
Yeah, it's like a modest meal after fasting and stuff. Oh god, but I mean, to be fair, I think there's some families that do the whole thing well. Like they are not actually gorging themselves; they're eating healthy during breakfast and before the sun rises. But yeah,
Well,
I
I
mean, it
mean,
depends on which.
yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
obviously, different families are going to have different family practices, and not
yeah,
everyone is going to
true,
be the
true.
same. It's like you pick specific Italian families out of a crowd, and they're not all going to
Mm,
act
mm,
the same. They're going to
mm.
have family customs, but
True, true, true,
that
true.
there is a reason why doctors have noted that after or during Ramadan, there are increases of doctors' visits for specific
Yeah,
gluttony
yeah.
related problems. It
True,
is a
true,
real
true.
thing.
Yeah, I also noticed that too. Like, a lot of like Muslim families I know are kind of like on the bigger side because of food and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Again, I had to read way too much about Islam when I was in the army. It was like, okay, yeah, fair enough.
Mm.
And I was like, yeah,
Hey.
Islam is not exactly a religion of moderation.
Yeah, I mean, I guess you could put it that way. Okay, like. Anyways, see you next. It was nice talking to you about that stuff. Okay.
Likewise,
Bye.
you have a lovely time. Polo Ristal Diamond Kitsune. Ooh, that's unique. Hello there.
Yeah, that's me. Hi.
So, how are you doing?
I'm doing good, and you?
I'm doing fine. Could be better, could be worse, but ow, okay, that hurt. But
Don't hurt yourself.
well, well, I mean, to be fair, like my second time on VupeChat, I was fucking around with a knife and I almost threw a knife in my face. So, it could be worse. Like,
You need to be careful.
what's that meme? It's like, why do men live? Why do women live longer than men? It's like me accidentally throwing a knife in my face.
You need to wear the protection.
Right? On the eye pro, yeah, fair enough.
Mhm. You need to protect from yourself.
He is a danger to himself and others, right?
Mainly yourself,
Right.
I feel.
Well, I mean, I have had a lot of, I have had some rather interesting encounters with bad luck.
Oh, I see.
I got thrown off of a motorized scooter on when I hit a
Ah.
curb, and I fell. I flew right into a bunch of rocks, sticks, and broken glass.
I hope you didn't hurt yourself too badly.
Oh, I was fine. I mean, obviously, I hurt the day after, but it's like, yeah, I was fine.
Oh, okay, okay. It's not too bad then.
I was lucky I was wearing a helmet.
I mean, that's the point of wearing a helmet. Like, I did have like a horseback riding accident. So, yeah.
You said you had a horseback riding accident?
Yeah.
How did that happen?
I broke. I accidentally fell off, and my feet got stuck.
Oof.
So I got dragged, and I broke my arm.
Oh, okay, yeah, fair enough. I actually had to drive my brother to the hospital when he broke his arm, and it was a pretty fucking nasty break. To be perfectly honest, he shattered the hell out of his elbow. Like all three of the bones in his elbow was broken. Um, that's because he had to dodge a car that was speeding. He had the right of way. He was crossing the road, and then he had to dodge someone speeding in the turn, so he couldn't have seen it come by. And he fell elbow first onto the curb, the concrete part of the curb. So I had to make a makeshift splint for him because I didn't have a first aid kit. I was like, well, fuck it, I'll just break some board. I'll just like I'll just take a hammer to some boards so we have something to put, to tie around and make a splint out of, and then drove him to the
Yeah.
urgent care. But yeah,
Yeah, for me, it's the ambulance that took care of that.
fair enough. Yeah, I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'm already here. Might as well just drive you myself. Had to hear I had to hear a family member be like, drive faster, and I'm like, I am not gonna fucking speed just because my brother broke his arm. He will live. He will be fine.
Yeah, yeah. The for me, the ambulance was like doing like normal speed. It was not speeding to the hospital.
Right? It's like I have no.
I was not in a dangerous situation. My life was not on the line.
It's like, look,
It just
it.
really hurt.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, it hurts like a son of a bitch, but he will live. Right? And it's funny because he was like, look, he's right. Even my brother, the one with the broken arm, is like, look, just let him drive. He's fine. Right?
Yeah, and also I live in Canada, so ambulance is not too expensive.
Ah, fair enough. We live down in Texas, so I.
Yeah, yeah. I know ambulance can be expensive. I mean, every healthcare can be really expensive in the U.S.
I mean, to be fair, it is expensive in Canada. It's just offset. The expenses offset through taxes. So
Yeah.
the real it's really a question of like who exactly actually has to pay for the medical expenses. In Canada, it's more communalized. In the United States, it's more
Yeah.
individualized.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It was nice meeting you and talking with you. I hope you won't hurt yourself too much in 2026.
Hopefully, you have a lovely day, man.
You too.
Is the curse gone?
The curse is gone. Now we
Is
can
the curse
actually have a
gone?
conversation. Yeah.
Thank God. Thankfully.
I was dealing with that for like 3 fucking minutes of conversation, and then like after I
Oh.
finally beat the curse, like I was told, "Hey, you could have just remedied that away." I'm like, "Wait, what?" I had a remedy in my in my backpack. I didn't know I could use it for that. Though. I was like, "Damn it!"
Oh. Well, now you know.
Right? What are you playing?
The Pokemon TCG.
Ah, interesting. I have no idea how that game works. My brother does, but I have no idea.
Hmm. You know, I've been playing for years. I've been playing for years on end and collecting for even longer.
Fair enough. Yeah, I know very little about this particular game.
Hmm.
So how have you been since last we spoke?
Doing good. Doing good.
Fair enough.
Been just talking, playing some Pokemon.
Makes sense. I gotta learn how to do that where it's like I can actually stream gameplay while doing this.
Oh, is this on the OBS virtual camera?
Oh, you know what? Fair enough. That's a good point. I gotta actually learn how to use that now.
Mm-hmm. You just go in. If you just open up OBS, you just look for start OBS virtual camera under start recording. Click on that and then go to your camera.
I don't mind the match. Red Monarch. We meet again.
Hello? Is it
You
working?
you okay there?
My hold on. I must do something I dread doing. There we go. Everything's running a lot smoother now immediately. I turned on my computer fan, so you're gonna be hearing that for a bit.
Ah, that's fair. I'm like, uh-oh, what's going on? Are you gonna have to restart your computer? It's like, no, it's just the fan. It's like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, I like making like very minuscule things sound very over dramatic.
I mean, you definitely succeeded.
Good, good. It lets me know I'm doing something right. Anyways, how are you?
I'm doing fine. Tired from work, but other than that, doing well.
That's good. That's good. How was your Christmas? Did I ask that already?
I don't think you have. I don't think you had the opportunity, to be perfectly honest. But that being said, uh, Christmas was fine. I'm not a big fan of the holidays, but it was fine.
That's good. I also enjoy crusty penis a lot.
Oh, okay. I didn't expect.
Yeah.
Oh my
My
god.
mind is an enigma. You know what they say, never let them know your next move.
That is true, but
Well,
hold
guess
on.
what?
That
They don't
actually.
anticipate.
You going?
What? No, I was gonna say they don't anticipate the person not knowing their own next move either.
Right? be be so ungovernable, even you don't know what he's going to do, right? Oh my god.
Exactly.
Hold on.
What were you gonna say?
Have you ever seen Legend of Evantris?
Yes, yes, I have.
The fucking crusty dicks joke is the one that popped up in my brain as soon as you said that.
Oh, that's good.
Remember how you got
Whenever
crabs and crusty dicks? I've never eaten crusty dicks a day in my life. It's, like, it's just I don't know.
What was the one that Bitsy said? Like, with Scott and getting him off free.
Oh my god, right?
And then just like Mr. Mo and Mr. Lester.
That was peak dad joke style fucking pun right there. Mr. Piss and Mr. Stachio, and of course Mr. Mo and Mr. Lester. I'm like, fucking.
I love it so much.
Oh my god! The funny part is like obviously not with Piss and Stachio. You know, there probably is some guy out there, poor, sadly, with the name Piss as like a family member. Would actually kind of be shocked if that wasn't the case. But that being said,
There have been people named Gaylord. There have been people named Gay Bowser. That's not a lie, by the way.
uh yeah, there's all kinds of really interesting surnames out there. Fucking it apparently human is a surname. I was like, what?
What?
Yeah, there's a couple people out
You
there with
mean they aren't before?
right. It's like, and not even like a translation. Like Adam would just be like human in Hebrew. No, it's in like the English word human is also a surname. It's like what?
Huh?
Yeah. And I went to a city. I went to a area in where I lived one time, and it had a bunch of names on plaques. I don't remember what the fuck it was for, but one person had the surname of Breedlove, and I'm like, interesting name.
That's it's kind of cool, but also sorry for you.
Like very, 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 honestly, really cool name. I'm definitely gonna use this in a writing project at some point, but at the same time, like, how did this play out in school? When did this happen? Was the obvious joke at all something to consider?
I think there's someone named McLovin.
Oh my, ah, ow.
Oh gosh, dang it. Back to the Legends of Evantris. Whenever I'm like talking to someone new or whatever, and then we just go through the introductions first. Like I was like, "Hi, oh, how are you?" We always talk over each other. It just reminds me of that conversation Big Ned had with Bitsy.
Right. Oh my, I was thinking that too. As soon as you started describing that, just 2 hours. She's got hundreds of pages. Hi, how are you? My name's Bitsy.
I'm Big Ned.
It's the end of
They
the
prepare to have a
a shit off. Oh my god, yes. Fuck it. Oh my god. I've never seen Critical Role. I have no interest in seeing Critical Role. But the Legend of Adventure stuff is like every fucking time I'm like, this is actually pretty fucking funny. Even when it's disgusting, it's like this is actually just genuinely funny.
Weren't like half of their sessions involving piss in like one whole session?
Oh my god, yes, Cremies are like, why are there so many scenes about pissing and pissing on other guys? Right?
Yeah, you become a feral tabaxi with the what's the word?
With a
The
need to mark your
instinctual
territory. Yeah.
with the need to mark your territory. And when he aimed for Bitsy, you're like, "Oh no, not again!" Like, what do you mean
It's like,
again?
I run. Not even in Bitsy's fucking, it's just like, just Derek being like, I run.
I run.
You see a beautiful Eladrin woman next to the throne. It's like, well, I think I got a little left in the tank. It's like, oh my god, it's just like this is fucking ridiculous. I'm absolutely here for it.
It's so amazing. The animated ones are so fun too.
Hmm. Oh my god,
That's
the like the live versions of the fucking short animated shorts are so funny too. Especially
yeah.
especially the fucking Batman Trump cosplay with Mikey.
Oh my god! I have the justice. I have the best justice.
It's like, rattle the
So
cages. What the fuck is wrong with you? It's like, it's just like everything about that is just so intrinsically funny. Oh my god.
I love that.
Have you ever seen Natural Habitat shorts? Now that we're talking about like
Natural.
shorts.
No, I don't. I can't say that I have.
Ooh, okay, hold on. I'm gonna see if I can send you one. Cause that shit is also pretty funny. It's kind of like a parody of the Looney Tunes. Hold on.
Oh.
Let's see. Thank God my camera is not catching my other windows.
I don't think I want to see how to build a fart chamber on a search history again.
Nah, it was more anarchist cookbook type stuff. Let's see.
Oh God.
Shit, what was I looking for? Oh yeah, Natural Habitat shorts. Okay, let's see. Oh, yep. Here you go, the cuckoo one.
Cuckoo. Well, let me see here.
Okay, how do I get to the? Okay, here's the chat.
Oh, you don't have legs. I never saw the bottom half of you.
Right? Was at some point I will probably just draw legs on this character, but I didn't expect when I originally designed it that I would have to move it.
Yeah.
So yeah, check that out and tell me what you think of it.
It's not. It's not appearing in the chat thingy.
Damn.
The chat's blank. It also says we're not friended as well. I thought we were.
I thought we were too. What the?
Hold on. No, it just said friend request failed. Okay, so I guess it's just my connection.
Oh, fair enough. Well,
Make sure
yeah.
to send that to me through the chat, and I'll check it out then.
Yeah, I already sent it to you through the chat. Let me try it again.
Oh, there it is. Okay, let's see what we got here. Oh. Oh my God. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. That's evil. I freaking hate cuckoo birds, dude.
More pancake for me. By the
I
way,
hate that.
so by the way, the word cuck in English actually comes from the name of the cuckoo bird.
Of course it does.
And the cuckoo bird is actually named after the sound it makes, funny enough. Uh, yeah, that happens
I
quite
think
a
the
lot.
mama bird would notice by then. Like, nope. I like all my kids. I like my one kid.
Right? Well, here's another one I think you'll enjoy.
Oh my God. Is this it? Or is that the same one you said? Hold on. There we go. Oh no. I've seen this one before.
Oh, you've seen that one before?
Yeah. I
What
still
does
don't know
blue
what it
mean?
means.
Oh, wait, you don't know what it means?
No, like I know what the blue means. I just don't know why he's covered in it.
Oh, okay, fair enough. So he's covered in it because platypi, they actually just glow green under a black light. Not blue, it's green. But
Oh.
yeah, we don't know why that's the case. I have a sneaking suspicion it has to do with the fact that platypi sweat milk, which most people aren't aware of. Um,
Freaking what?
yeah, so platypi come from the monotremes. They're a branch of mammals that that split off from placental mammals. So that's like you and me. You know, when we're born, we have a placenta associated with us, right? Um, Monotremes don't do that. Monotremes lay eggs, but they're still mammals. And one of the things that I don't know if any monotremes actually have this. One of the things that many monotremes don't have is they don't have nipples. Now, nipples themselves are actually like, yeah, obviously we associate them with producing milk, but milk glands are actually just modified sweat glands. So, you know, the innovation of the nipple is that it provides a latch for the young to actually like latch onto, suckle. Whereas like monotremes, when they for like platypi, when they lactate, the young just licks the milk off the skin. They don't have anything to latch on to suckle with. So so, I,
That's
so yeah,
so
they
weird.
sweat milk.
Platypuses are so weird.
Well, monotremes used to be the dominant form of mammal, but that was a long, long, long time ago. So
I like that little image that I built in my head, just like back then where the dinosaurs were when the dinosaurs walked the earth, everything was like colored and then out of nowhere it just turns black and white for the 1900s.
fair enough.
And then we're back to color.
Oh, have you? Okay, I'll send you one more of the natural habitat shorts.
Okay.
There we go.
Oh shoot, I pulled up the chat before I before you sent it. Now it won't show. Try it again.
Oh God, VupeChat, why do you do this to me?
There it is. What? I've seen it before. Just like I don't get it. Why did you scream like that?
Oh, funny thing about koalas. Koalas are actually really, really dumb. If you ever get the chance to look at a koala brain, you'll notice it's actually unironically fairly smooth. Very few
Oh,
wrinkles in that
okay.
thing. Um, koalas actually have this really weird thing where basically everything they eat is eucalyptus leaves, and eucalyptus leaves are highly poisonous. They're even poisonous to the koala, which is why they sleep anywhere between 18 to 22 hours a day just to filter out the toxins of the only thing that they choose to eat. And they are so incredibly dumb that a koala cannot recognize a eucalyptus leaf, it's the only thing it eats, as food unless it is on a branch. That's why he put the stick in there, because it's the only way he could recognize the food in front of him as food.
That's so funny, but so dumb at the same time. I don't know if I should laugh or feel sorry.
I mean,
And I thought pandas were dumb.
pandas just yearn for the void of extinction.
I'm pretty sure there's like a it it was explained in like some random document or whatever that uh, the people at the zoos had to like literally show pandas a sex educational video just so that they would know how to reproduce because apparently they don't know how to do that.
Well, the thing is, like, pandas are very selective about that. So yeah, it is it is definitely an uphill battle trying to keep them in being, because they're not exactly interested for some reason. Have
They're not really interested in living.
you ever seen? You know who Punky Doodles is?
I think so. Not entirely sure.
All right, I sent you that one.
Last one, I swear.
Oh, that was I said last. Now I said the last of the natural habitat shorts. I didn't say last video.
Oh, this guy. Oh my. Right, the Roman numbers.
Live, thy poor mother.
Thy poor mother.
Ah.
That's funny.
I'm like, whoever came up with that joke is a fucking genius. I don't know who it is, but damn, I would never have conceived of that joke if you had given me all the time in the world.
This reminds me of a joke that I was told at work the other day. I'm just like, you used to blow bubbles a lot as a kid, right?
I mean, I guess probably.
Okay, that's good. Just want to know because I met him in the store the other day. He says he misses you.
What?
You used to blow bubbles a lot, and then I met Bubbles at the store.
Oh god damn it. Okay, fair enough. Now I
Yeah,
get
there
it.
you go. There you go.
It took me a moment. It was like, hold on. Something has gone wrong here.
Oh, it doesn't make sense.
Fine, Control F.
Yep.
I must use the find function.
The find function. Y'all got Google Play? Google Pass? What you call it? The Google?
The Google?
Like Google? I'm the type of person that would have fallen for the "Yo mama so dumb she bought tickets to Xbox Live" kind of jokes. Have a good day.
You too. Oh shit. I was actually not looking at the time. Okay, Clark is. We meet again.
Hello, hello. Yes. I'll throw like 2 minutes on before I forget this time.
I believe last time we met, the VupeChat crashed. I'd have to recheck the film or the recording.
Yeah. Yeah, I think one of us ran out of time. I don't know. Oh man, I just remembered I have chocolate covered raisins. Life is good. But yeah, we were talking about we had just finished talking about Full Metal Alchemist. And we'd started talking about something else. It was
I remember mentioning Pippa taking the piss out of Sakana for being a Marine enjoyer.
yes. That's what we're talking about. Yes. Someone I talked to was like, I don't know who this Marine person is. I'm like, YouTube, go look on YouTube, my friend. There is a delightful world you will either love or hate for you to discover.
Oh my god. Yes. It depends on how comfortable you are with someone horny posting on main.
See, like that's like that's we're cut. Me and her cut from the same cloth. I just like happen to have like, at least as far as VupeChat goes, I have like a filter where I'm like, okay, I don't know where like the normal person line for appropriate is, so I'll just really err on the side of not being too like hentai yabai.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I have that same problem. It's just instead of it being hentai yabai, it's usually more. Oh, wait, we're talking about we're talking about a social issue. So yeah, sure, I can share my opinion. Opinion was not particularly well received. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've already entered the shit list for a couple people on VupeChat just for the act of like, hey, you asked me a question, I gave you an answer. Don't ask questions you don't want the answer to.
You're the second person to say that to me this evening. I'm not sure what that means, but just I'm going to appease the celestial writer by noting that as the narrator. Anyway,
Fair enough.
I don't fucking know what I'm saying at this point, but yeah. Oh, that's what I was gonna. Oh, did you see like the recent stuff with them throwing Gigi into prison? Air quote.
Yeah, I did hear something about the whole Hololive.
Yeah.
Yeah, Subaru trying to fig.
It was pretty amusing actually. Like just she was like yelling stuff like juicy like, and just she's just yelling like weird stuff, and like you could see Subaru like even through the language barrier was getting like annoyed. Which like Subaru is just one of those people who it's like kind of fun to see annoyed. Like
Yeah.
She's like the perpetual like the comedy archetype of the straight man. Like that is like Subaru. Like
Fair enough. That explains why she's got such a good dynamic with basically everyone else. Oh my god.
Right? Because they're all fucking crazy. They're all fucking insane.
Like, I like this little dog character. What is she saying? It's like, I will steal your fingers. It's like, he's found Corona, right? Corona has breached containment, right?
Oh man.
There's so many of those ladies. It's like, oh my god, they've breached containment. My normie friend has found out about them. Fucking Ollie comes to mind with that one too.
Like, I love Ollie.
It's like, lady,
I just
it's like, stop horny posting on Maine.
I just love my horny VTubers. Okay.
I had to teach him. Oh my god! I had to teach a coworker how to play "Hear Me Out" because every time she was like, "Hear me out," conventionally attractive man. I'm like, you don't know how to play this game, do you? Right?
Oh.
I was like, okay, I'll show you. Hear me out. Hear me out. Ollie from Hololive, and she took one look at it. It's like, I don't get it. What's the hear me? Like, I don't get it. You said it has to be like something that makes you take a step back. What's wrong with this? It's like, she's a zombie. Like, oh. It's like one example to teach how to play that damn game.
See, I would have gone with oh god, what's her name? Who was it? Oops. Who was that? Did you watch Transformers?
Which one?
Like the 80s? Like
Oh.
the OG?
I've seen the movie.
With Unicron?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, the Femme Transformer. I feel like that's a good example of a hear me out.
See, that would be a good example of a hear me out because the whole point of a hear me out is you have to give something. At least in my opinion, if you're doing a hear me out, you actually have to have a need to be heard out. So you have to give something that would give you a side eye, so that you can explain why you shouldn't be given a side eye.
Exactly. It's like, yes, this is a robot that turns into a car. No, it does not make me a car fucker, for the record. I mean, if she was into that, I mean, I'm not going to say no, but like, that's not what I'm doing this for. Like,
look, man, I consider what pleases the ladies too. But yeah, I think another example I used in that whole thing was Seven from Beastars, the sheep girl who was a neighbor to Legoshi when he moved into the apartment, and he was like, "That sounds like furry shit." I'm like, "Yeah, guess what? It's a hear me out."
oh man, you talked about opinions people don't want to hear. Like, so, I am a hag. I came of age in the aughts, and like as far back then, like we were making fun of like fucking furries, like at the same time we were like saying shit like fag and all that. And so then like for me to come onto the internet, like 15 years later and be like, oh, we're still making fun of furries. Cool. Cool, guys. Good job. We've really come far. Such sophisticated human. Like I'm so over people like just about like furries because most of them it's not sexual. It's just their fucking hobby.
Yeah.
Like it's like that's like assuming like a bowling nerd is gonna fuck a bowling machine. Like
I
bowlers, gross. Ugh.
I
Like,
mean, to be fair, even if it was sexual, the majority of people into furries in a sexual manner are just into the like art. They're not into the actual
yeah.
like suits or the people. They're like, hey, hunky wolf boy over there. It's like, okay, I find this weird, but there's nothing particularly off put about it because what they're actually attracted to are like again the male or the female signifiers, which should just indicate how powerful the male and female sexual signifiers actually are in human psychology.
well, at least in human psychology, in as much as like American contemporary society.
Well, it's not just Americans who are into furries. I'll tell you that much.
Well, no, but like I mean, like it's not like some like universal like thing that is like it it's not like on the same level as like a flight or fight response or like some kind of like Noam, like not Noam Chomsky, but what's the guy's name? Joseph Campbell archetype type shenanigans.
Ah, fair. Well, I mean, the animal bride is a very, very common, near universal, story beat.
Okay, yeah, but I think though
But then
that
again, to
like
be
trying
fair,
to
that's
argue
also
that's
not furry.
I was gonna say trying to argue that is a furry is like trying to argue for like stances on homosexuality in like the Bible, where it's like there's no concept of homosexuality in the Bible. Like, but anyway, wow, we have drifted onto this subject conversation. God. All I was saying is just I think we should come up with like a better kind of collective group to kick when they're down because the furries have had it hard for a long time.
Yeah, I have noticed that like a lot of these like niche subcultures, it's just the people pick one nail that sticks out and then they hammer it and they ignore all the other people who are like just like not causing anyone harm. Like again,
Yeah.
another example of like everyone gets offensive when you bring it up, but then if you actually deep dive it, it's like oh shit, these people are not all that bad. The fucking like the lolly show community. It's like is it weird?
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
it's fucking weird. But at the same time, it's like most of these people are not pedophiles. And
Yeah.
it's like it actually makes a lot of intrinsic sense as to why this group exists. It's like just fact of the matter. Men in general, they like neotenous traits because if you combine youthful traits with an
Yeah.
adult woman, and that signifies to the brain fertility, more children, right? It's the same reason that like most women prefer men the same age or older. Why? Because age oftentimes is an indicator of stability and resources. And when you live in a tribal environment, these are important things to consider. And,
Oh, you're an evolutionary psychologist. It makes sense now.
well, it's not just that. It's just like
It's
human beings have been around for almost 2 million years. I'm going to point this. I'm just going to be honest about this part. I don't really see a good reason to consider Homo erectus and anything after that like a different species. Like I took a physical anthropology course about this, and I just don't find the argument compelling. So I'm an advocate of the
no, I'm not
monotypic
arguing
species.
that, but the thing is, it's failing to take into account like mental, social, and cultural technologies and how those shift the meanings and uses of like signifiers and their connections to signifieds, if you even believe in such a thing.
Yeah, I'm aware of
And so
structuralism. Yeah,
yeah. Well, I mean, I'm a Deleuzian motherfucker. Anyway,
but I'm not failing to take those into account. I just don't really think that they're in this particular case, as obliterated as people think. Because if you do, for example, a structural analysis of the bodies of archaic humans, let's again take Homo erectus as like our archetype for an archaic human, and then
I wasn't
compare them.
advocating for like a structuralism.
No, I'm not either. I'm just pointing out that like this does fit a trend because every generation of human beings from Homo erectus onward, so all future lineages, are provably more neotenous than their ancestors. If you compare, for example, an archaic human skull, you'll find that they're usually lower set, they're longer towards the back, so the occipital bun is longer. They have larger jaws, larger teeth, they have a larger supraorbital ridge. they usually have more pronounced sutures in their bones, and these are things that just do not exist in modern human beings. Like in anatomically
No,
modern human.
the point I was making is just kind of like reducing it to um, um like males desiring like neotenous traits, and that is like responsible for like the hybridization of like adult women with like lolly like sick whatever you want, like lolly culture, lolly presentation, lolly
Yeah.
optics. But like the thing is like that is oversimplifying it, because like the way that just like the brain, like the way brains work in terms of like association, the way they connect to language, and the way it connects to like sexual and psychological like cathexes. I can say that word, I swear to God. um is like it's no longer like it is drawing upon that like desire for like neonatinous like traits or what have you. But the thing is, it's like reterritorializing it in like a different context, and like to a different context that is like saturated with all these like social and like symbolic like just kind of like layers to it. Like
Yeah.
it's not just like, oh yeah, not traits like man like ooga booga like sort of thing.
Well, I mean, to be fair, we can have, for example, inclinations that we don't fully understand in and of ourselves. So, for example, the again, the like, as we were talking about, the evolutionary motivation may be the same, but that doesn't necessarily translate into like the conscious experience or the phenomenology of attraction, right? Uh,
Yeah.
but like I'm not just drawing on evolutionary psychology. I also my understanding of that community is heavily influenced by Jungian psychology as well. I think that there are, to be perfectly honest, deep archetypal reasons that this popped up that don't just boil down to evolution. And it has to do with the fact that, like, again, the if you pay attention to which characters become popular, like massively popular, you'll notice that like there's a wide range of differences. Like for like, let's be fair, the popularity of Rebecca in Edge Runners fucking exploded, to be perfectly honest, right? And why?
Mhm.
It's because it's again, in a very real sense, she is more alive in a real sense, more like unrestrained passion. And that's a thing that a lot of men, not all, obviously, but that is a thing a lot of men do find attractive, is just like that authenticity to to the passions. Now, I don't think it's a very wise thing to be seeking, but another.
Is it an authenticity of the passions though, or is it like, I mean, to use like Jungian psychology, is it just an anima projection
Well, I
where
was going
it's
to go
like,
there. I was going to go there too. I do think a lot of it is anima projection, but specifically like what aspect of the anima that you're actually being drawn towards. Like some of the characters that do get popular are popular because because they're mature but also innocent. Now, when I say innocent, I mean like undefiled by guilt, and that is something that again a lot of people do find attractive. Why? Because it gives you something to protect, and that is a still very strong desire that a lot of men have. Is to have is to find something that is itself beautiful for its being
it's not
undefiled.
necessarily though a desire to protect. Like there could be a level on which it is like an envy,
Yeah.
like for like that innocence, like hashtag romanticism, hashtag William Wordsworth. But like, um, it's just there's not like one thing that we can reduce it to. Is essentially like what I am like
Yeah, no,
trying to
I'm
say
agreeing.
is
I'm agreeing with you, but that's why I gave the like two different examples with Rebecca and with the other archetype was that we have two very different reasons why these were like drew people to it. So it's not simple, but I do think it does play a lot on evolutionary psychology, and I do think it can help us like to examine it from a Jungian lens to get a better understanding of this. But I do agree with you. It's not like one thing. Not everyone who is drawn to lollies is drawn to lollies for the exact same thing. Like oftentimes they have wildly different reasons for why they seem to be drawn to this particular character type.
yeah. The way I kind of think of it is just like it's like a like psychological like repurposing of like something external. Like this is like a really weird example, but there is a podcast someone showed me when I was in fucking high school or some shit. And it was like a sex podcast where this like woman called in and she talked about how words made her horny. And they were like, okay, how did you like get to this point or whatever? And she's like, well, because when I was like a teenager, I thought I would be really smart if I just read the dictionary. But then I was a teenager, so I'd get bored and horny, so I would like start masturbating. And like, so then those like two wires crossed, like, and that's kind of like an extreme example, but basically like what I'm more trying to say is kind of like you do have these like layers on which is this there is like a, we can call it like archetypal or a like larger dynamic or what have you, but it's going to be like individually like instantiated and connected to all sorts of different things. Like I'm all my examples are sexual because like that's like the place where it's like easiest and most obvious to point out. But so it's like what are the words I'm looking for here? That I think that essentially that like I know I'm gonna be derailed if I have to hit time in a minute here. That I do think there is like a useful like function to like Jungian psychology and like archetypes, and like don't get me wrong, like I fucking love Carl Jung. I've read the shit out of him, but at the end of the day, I think it's like a case of like scientific instrumentalism, where basically different theories have different ontologies and recognize different phenomena that inherently like are excluding other like phenomena. So I don't see it necessarily as like revealing like a like deep truth about like human nature, like any like branch of psychology, evolutionary psychology or what have you. It's more just like revealing like basically ways of like viewing and quantifying and like predicting and explaining like the like phenomenology of like human nature essentially.
Yeah.
Um,
I mean, I would agree. I don't, for example, I think Carl Jung definitely flirts too closely with Hermeticism at times, when it just makes more sense that like these archetypal recurrences would just, because like these archetypal recurrences would just make more sense if they're just the result of human hardware, going through human experiences. That would be the,
yeah.
the universal collective unconscious is not some magic thing that connects us all together, which some people seem to really be into for some reason. I don't understand the hermetic pull to this, but yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I would agree that it's always contextual. Like you're not going to be able to just flatten one person into a series of like, well, these are just like the simple causal relations that cause this. You know, human beings are composite animals. We have a lot of moving parts in our brains, and yeah, I would agree that like I'm trying to just explain like generalities, but obviously like you can pick people from the groups, and like you're always going to find someone who's going to not be within that particular generality.
Yeah, I guess it's just kind of like what is the generality buying us, so to speak? Like,
Yeah.
what is it offering in terms of like as like being a theory? What does it let us do or let us understand that we couldn't do or understand before?
Yeah, I mean, transpersonal psychology, for example, has a lot of benefits. But the problem with psychology is the problem with all the social sciences, which is that none of this shit is really testable, and the little of it that is testable keeps turning out contradictory results depending on who's testing.
Yeah, yeah, it's yeah, it's just I mean black box. You can't falsify anything. Like
Yeah. There's very few things in psychology that seem to be consistently come out like the same, and they usually seem to boil down to just it's actually neurology. Like the Leibniz experiments. It's like, yes, Leibniz proved free will is wrong, and then you actually read what happened in the experiments. It's like, oh no, all it did was show that, like, anytime that the possibility of an action comes about that the brain is aware of, it has to set readiness potentials. Otherwise, it couldn't do it if it decides to do the thing. But the setting of a readiness potential does not indicate that a thing is actually going to be done. And that's like one of the few things in psychology that has been consistently re-shown over and over again. But at the same time, that's just fucking common sense, right? Like,
yeah. I'm gonna read up on readiness potentials. I haven't looked too much into them.
that would be it would be easier to find like conversation on Leibniz's experiments, and then like go from there, look at the arguments for and
Like
against it.
Leibniz, like monads and calculus Leibniz.
Leibniz, my bad, Leibniz. Sorry,
Oh,
my brain.
okay.
It's been a while. It's I had a
It's all
long day at
good.
work.
It's all
Yeah,
good.
sorry. Oh my god, that's embarrassing.
No worries. I was just like, it's been so long since I fucking studied Leibniz. That could have been a fucking thing.
But yeah, so that was a thing too. Was like somehow the existence of readiness potentials like disproved free will, but it's like anyone with common sense would look at this and be like, that doesn't make any sense.
Yeah. Yeah. Have you read that oh god, what's it called? I've been in the gluten haze all week because I had a lot of Christmas sweets, so I'm not as smart talk good as I usually am. Um, Analog computing and how that's like starting to make like a comeback.
I had seen that a while ago. I have a sneaking suspicion that we are going to use just hybrid computing as like a
Well, for
foundational
sure.
aspect of the future. Because it's just like
Yeah.
obviously analog computers have many advantages over transistor computers. And it doesn't look like quantum computing, even if we get quantum computing, is going to be the universal panacea. So it's like, because
Yeah.
it's obviously limitations to it.
Yeah, you
And
just remind me of that with like the readiness potentials and basically how like certain analog computers work and basically like how it is that like mechanical like just like things are essentially like quote unquote weighted so to speak until like one thing is actualized and the other things aren't.
yeah,
It's just what that had made me think of. Also ternary I think is gonna actually be a thing.
yeah, I do think ternary is going to eventually. It's going to be a slow process, just because the amount of things that actually have to move together to displace binary.
Oh
But I
yeah.
do think
Oh yeah.
eventually ternary will probably. And ternary does have one other problem, which is what ternary mechanism to use, because obviously there's more than one
Yeah.
way to make a ternary like computer, and they don't
Yeah.
all have the advantages over binary computers. So some of them are actually less efficient than binary, and some of them are more efficient.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean like just yeah, it's gonna like it'll be like a while before it's like definitely like implemented in like a large way just because like I mean essentially rebuilding a computer up with ternary logic like
Yeah,
yeah you get to rebuild compilers you get to rebuild like all that shit like languages.
and hell, it may turn out to be that it may turn out to be that binary does actually have advantages over ternary in certain tasks and vice versa. So,
Oh for sure.
but that's just I haven't done enough research into see if that's the case. But yeah, like if they want to continue on making artificial intelligence, for example, they would be more effective if they used ternary. It'd actually probably be more effective if they used a human brain organoid. But I'm not a
Yeah.
particular fan of human brain organoids.
Yeah I'm the thing that's like frustrating to me about AI aside from the fact that it put me out of a job I was a technical writer lol is just that our people's inability to not anthropomorphize it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Fair enough. I've had to
It that
explain that.
it
Keep going.
no it's just killing me. It's essentially like it is a really good autocorrect that has weights to it and has like ways of evaluating its own answers and shit like that.
Yeah.
But it's like it has no like people are like why does it keep hallucinating and it's like because it has no attachment to the real world whatsoever. It has no attachment to any kind of like in to any kind of phenomenological experience, any kind of like scientifically verifiable experience. Like it's
Yeah.
like yeah, it's just gonna make shit up that fits patterns because that is literally what you have made it to do. Sorry, I just yeah,
I,
I've
I,
had
I
some gin. I'm ranty.
I have found it kind of interesting because there does seem to be a lot of obvious solutions to AI that just aren't really considered. Like one of the things that definitely comes to mind is like the search for advanced general intelligence. And I'm reading a lot of these people, and I'm like, why are you trying to get AGI out of an LLM? That doesn't make any sense.
You can't get it out of it. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it's like
but
it's just like if you're going to try to recreate the human brain, wouldn't you want to recreate how the human brain works? Wouldn't an AGI by necessity be composed of multiple artificial intelligences working in tandem, like processing different parts of the system, just like how the human brain has different, you know, lobes and different sections to process different information, and then you would have some kind of
yeah,
compiling system to bring it all together into a single unified whole. but it seems like almost no one is pointing this out, and it's like this doesn't make any sense. How can you say you're trying to recreate how the human mind works, and you're not actually paying attention to how the human mind actually works?
Yeah, yeah,
Like
yeah,
I've
and that and the
keep on.
that and it also just relies on this like uh erroneous conception of like it's what we've been doing with technology since fucking like radio. Like we lose sight of like the brain in our metaphor. Like so we're like saying like the brain is like a computer. The brain functions like this. The brain functions like that. Like and it's like well yes and no. Like yes in some ways, but the thing is it's like also ignoring the fact that like there are like like hardwired like impulses that like get to like supersede a lot of things, and then you have like desires that range from very basic food, water, shelter to like I want this cute lolly girl to love me, and like it's like that the desires and propositional attitudes are inseparable from the actual processing that's happening, and it's like if you make a general artificial intelligence just like only seeing it as like a computer and only seeing it as like um I mean even if you try to if you manage to get beyond like the idea of an LLM or what have you, it's like perception works by selecting and excluding, and there's a like heuristic that determines what's selected and excluded, and it's like that's something that needs to be like considered and like programmed into it if you are going to make it artificial general intelligence. And even then like I think that's where we're going to get like the super fucking uncanny valley, because like we don't understand our own brains well enough to like be able to accurately like reproduce like what our whole like just to use a Freudian term libidinal economy looks like.
Yeah.
um
Well, I mean, there are. I mean, obviously, it's also how you use the thing. Like, I've actually tested out a number of technical GPTs in fields that I actually know quite a bit about. And the more specialized GPTs, for example, are actually can be really good at
Oh
helping
yeah.
you in
Oh
those
yeah.
particular areas. But again, it's because it's exactly that specialized, which was the exact point I think we were talking about earlier. About it, there, you have to
Yeah.
have a bunch of specialized, like the AIs that then have to come together to form a unified AI, just like how different parts of the brain have different functions. But another thing that holds AI back is for some reason people aren't putting AI into like physical shells. One of the reasons
Yes.
why
Yes.
one of the reasons why, again, as you pointed out, AI has a bit of a problem is there's no connection to the real world as object, of concretes. It lives only in the abstract. And yeah, it's like if you had a human brain connected only to the abstract, it would know nothing either. Because it turns
Yep.
out a priori information doesn't exactly help you discern what's real. And
No,
that's all
it's all
the
imitated.
yeah. And another thing about the brain is like we can actually modify our like neural connections. So like that's the whole point behind like neuromorphic computing designs, but they don't work very well.
Yeah. Yeah, and like and I mean that's the other thing is just like speaking about like the hardware and stuff like that is like neurons are very specialized hardware in their ability to like rewire to adapt to like just change like and like cross connect and stuff like that. Like so the architecture itself is already like has a level of like sophistication to it, and
Oh, yeah, it's very
that
sophisticated. Yeah.
that feeds so much into our ability to learn, our ability to grow, our ability to adapt, and it's like a whole first order of programming is just neuron behavior,
Yeah.
and then we can get to like second order of like maintaining homeostasis.
I mean,
Like
like to your point, there's already several layers of computation that is going on in a single neuron before you can even get to the brain. You have, for
yeah,
example, the microtubule computation in the cytoskeleton. You have membrane computation, which carries information. You have, for example, DNA computation, which is used,
yeah,
is it's like all of these things that are going on at the same time. It kind of reminds me of Stuart Hameroff when he was criticizing AI before all of this easily accessible AI was a thing. When he said,
mhm.
before you try to simulate a human brain, how about you learn how to simulate a paramecium? Because even paramecium can learn. That's a
Yeah,
single-celled organism.
yeah, yeah, and like and that is like the thing is like then you have like the like higher order functions reaching down and like messing with first order functions where it's like I mean like and you have in the cases of like trauma rooted in like social or like family dynamics and stuff like that. It's like that like the survival like instinct and survival like mechanisms and like these things for protecting yourself are there, but now it's like we have a higher order like of just social dynamic and social stressor that now is influencing like the development of like the amygdala and just like how that is literally physically rewiring itself and what neurons those neurons are associating with. And so it's like there's so many levels on which there's just like this complexity that I think that this whole computer metaphor and computer and just this preponderance of computer scientists at the helm just are missing.
Yeah, it
Like
is.
they
It is definitely interesting that there's no phenomenologists involved in any of this.
yeah. Yeah. Honestly, like I think I think I've only heard about one of these companies having even a neurologist. Like it's like it's like so anti all right, here I am trying to fucking justify my degree. It's so anti-liberal arts. Like it's like no, you need like a broad perspective in order to like actually like pull this off. You can't just like be like, yeah, circuits, neurons, potato.
I mean, to an extent, AI is actually more like the brain than a lot of people want to admit, but not in the way that people think.
Yes.
So, for example, I actually find it interesting that we're actually having breakthroughs in understanding psychedelic phenomenology because of AI. Specifically,
What?
things like, yeah, specifically because of AI image generation of all fucking things. And we're talking about, like, yeah, no, I'm sitting here and I'm like, yeah, you know what? That actually makes a lot of fucking sense. It's fair enough because it is again, it's all about weights and stimuli. So it's like the stimuli could
Yeah.
be corresponding to like prompts, for example. And I was like, yeah, fair enough. Uh,
Oh my gosh.
so I showed a lecture on that to a friend of mine, and he was like, "No fucking way." I'm like, "Yeah, yeah, fair enough." It always turns out to be both sides are wrong, but for things that they would never have guessed. Right?
Right. It suddenly makes like the use of hallucination as like the term for describing aberrant AI behavior kind of ironic.
Right? Oh my god. Oh, it's like if you think, for example, it's like just think about how regular, generally speaking. Obviously, you can find like examples that aren't the case, but think about like how a similar experience of like DMT is. You know, not to
Mhm.
sound like Joe Rogan. Have you ever taken DMT? Right? But just think about like how regular some of these experiences actually are, down to experiencing the same general entities, quote unquote. It's like, yeah,
Mhm.
maybe it's because your brain is fundamentally hardware. It is designed to act upon to with chemicals in a certain way. So if you find something that all human brains make, and human brains do make DMT on their own, and then you flood the system with that, maybe it wouldn't be all that surprising that you have a certain general, more or less consistent effect on all human brains when you do this to them, right?
Yeah, yeah. Oh my gosh, that's.
It
Can
was
you
so
message me that lecture
sure.
that you showed your friend?
Um,
'Cause that
he
sounds
didn't
great.
go into as much detail, but you could definitely piece together some of the stuff that he didn't talk about because of a lack of time, just based on what he was
Mhm.
saying. But it was so funny because his fucking hat, the guy went with a hat that was like, it changed color depending on the angle. He had it like he had it lumpy. And I'm like, oh my god, the longer he talks, the more his hat makes sense.
That's brilliant. That's brilliant. If I was gonna lecture on shit like that, I would definitely troll with shit like that.
Right. But
Like,
yeah, it's like the whole idea that like the human brain is a computer. It's like, yeah, I mean it is, but just saying it's a computer misses the fact that like different computing like strategies have different like effects, and they have different weaknesses and limitations and powers. Like
it
one thing
reminds me.
keep going.
Sorry, it just reminds me of something I love to say to troll hard scientists or really physicists and mathematicians. Um, is physics is a special case of evolution.
Okay, that's funny. Especially now with especially now that quantum Darwinism is a thing. It's like, yeah, yeah, fair enough.
But it just made me think of that, where it's like it's not so much that like the brain is a computer. It's just like the computer is like a very limited brain.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh my god.
it's like you're using the wrong thing as the metric.
I used to be an idealist because of the hard problem of consciousness. I'm not gonna lie, but then after studying more Aristotle, I was like, you know what? Fair enough. I don't really think you can separate mind from body the way most people want to,
Nope.
because that just leaves you as a ghost in a machine, and that has a lot of very bizarre implications that are obviously not true.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm writing isekai because I got fed up with all the isekai I read because they're all doing it wrong. LOL. But like one of the things I'm playing with is like, okay, like if you are put in a different body, how does that body's like hormones like influence your psyche? Like what parts of your like brain composition or structure are being retained if you are reincarnated into a different body? Because
Yeah.
like it all relies on this like Cartesian like I have a spirit that's making me a sock puppet, and it's like no, man, that's not how modern like biology and neurology are. Like,
Yeah. I mean, to be
it's just
fair,
exploring shit like that.
I would personally argue that like it would be kind of interesting to see someone try to like, because like my first thing is like it depends on what you're talking about, because obviously, oh god, I guess we'll continue this conversation later. I sent it to you in the chat, by the way. Take care. That was fun. We meet again.
Yeah, gonna, only gonna be brief because honestly, I'm about to call it a night.
Ah, that's fair. I mean, you got to get your sleep.
Well, yeah, because I am gonna be up for a while tomorrow night.
Oh god, Godspeed, man. I don't know what it is, but it does sound like you're not too enthused about it.
It's not being enthused or not. It's just gotta make sure I can be just so I'm not tired for
Fair.
the party.
Oh
Yeah,
wait, yeah, because you're right, because it's the 30th, so tomorrow's the 31st.
Actually, it's already today is the 31st.
Oh god,
So that
wait,
means
yeah.
that means time zones are already starting to go through the new year.
Fair enough. Ugh. Another year, another series of things to do, eh?
Yep, hopefully not a series of unfortunate events.
Right? Oh my god. Please no COVID 2.0, right? No COVID 2 electric boogaloo.
No. I already had enough shots for that. So, are you going to a New Year's Eve party too?
I'm not going to, well, shit, because I didn't expect to have New Year's Eve off, so I didn't really make any plans.
Uh,
Maybe one on VR chat, I guess.
yeah, that'll work.
Other than that, I guess, because normally in other years I would have invited people over, but again, I didn't expect to have this New Year's Eve off, so I didn't exactly make plans to invite anyone. I guess I'll just spend it with my brother. We live together anyway, so.
I guess that works. Hopefully your job won't push you too hard.
I mean, fair enough. Yeah. Got to get that work-life balance, eh?
Yeah, it sucks to be a VTuber with a day job.
Yeah. The dream is to make it a day job, but then it's like, I'd imagine if you have a job and then you do VTubing, you might be much more productive.
Yeah, but at the same time, I don't know if I'd really want to do this full time.
That's a good point.
Yeah, because honestly, I feel like I'd be bored.
There's
And
also the
I'd end up burnt out.
yeah. There's also the damage that the kind of sedentary lifestyle this thing, unless you're Phillian, I guess, which has its own problems, but
Ooh,
that causes you.
it's amazing she doesn't get hurt.
Right? I mean, she does occasionally, yeah, but it is amazing that she hasn't seriously hurt. Well, she kind of has actually. If we're not talking like physical or psychological injuries, she has fucking financially like injured herself quite a bit. Um,
Oh
those
yeah,
those damn
it's not.
headsets are not cheap.
There's there's only two people who there's only two things that cause damage: Fillion and a rage gamer.
Oh yeah.
It's
Ah,
expensive to be a rage gamer.
ah. I mean,
You
I
know?
to be fair, it kind of pays for itself if you're successful because people watch rage gamers because they think it's funny to be perfectly honest,
Yeah.
see someone lose their shit. Um, what the fuck was it? Oh yeah, that reminds me back in the day when Rooster Teeth was actually good. Like that was the whole point behind
Yeah.
Rage Quit.
Yeah. Yeah. Rage gaming. Yeah. Always watching this. It's always a bit expensive to replace controllers, monitors, keyboards. Hopefully, you don't lose the entire computer.
Yeah.
All right. Well, take care. Thanks. Good to see you again.
Likewise, you have a good night. Third time's the
Hey.
charm, they say.
I think I've run into you the most tonight.
I mean, I've been skipped a lot too, so that probably helps.
Understandable. Yeah, that's what I go through a lot as well. But
Ah,
dude, you'd be surprised how many people like auto lock skip.
that's a thing you can do.
No, like I see their name for the split second and they already click skip instantly.
Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah, fair enough.
Like they have it on auto lock. Like, cause when you play like one of those team fight games like Paladins or something, and you know where your champion is that you always use, you hover right over it, you double click, and you lock it in immediately, like that fast.
Yeah, but yeah, it definitely has been interesting to see because I never really like thought about that because their names would pop up and then disappear, and I'm like, oh, okay, it could be anything, connection issue. They could have pressed they could have pressed next, all kinds of stuff. But it was like they're pressing next pretty damn fast now that I'm thinking about it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not entirely sure if something's going on today. It's like, oh yeah, I want to get to this instead, so I'm just gonna skip past this.
I don't know either. Let me check the server see if there's any guests.
I think this is like a hydro face reveal, maybe.
Oh, because it's like like the burnt peanut.
Vaguely, I remembered some dumb controversy about whether or not he was a real VTuber.
Yeah, at the streamer awards. Yeah, no, there's some people doing like one of the one with an acorn, one with a walnut or a hazelnut or something.
Okay,
No,
that's actually kind
a
of funny.
peanut, not peanut, like a fuck acorn. That's what it is.
Some kind of seed.
Yes.
Fair enough.
Meet a special E-tuber.
Yeah, I saw something about that on the VupeChat announcement, but I'm gonna be perfectly honest.
I was like confused. Like, I was like, adding more like options for customization. It's like what?
Yeah, I didn't
I was
even read into it.
confused.
I saw it and I was like, I guess I'll figure it out later.
Yeah.
How'd the Pokemon games go?
was getting a little bored of the TCG Live, so I just booted up on my DSs for shiny hunts.
Fair enough. Oh, that's what I hear in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't played Pokemon in forever. I don't remember any of that shit. Like, I remember some of it, but I don't remember any of the songs or music. I'm like, I wouldn't catch it. What game are you playing?
Back to the usual. I might switch over to play some Mystery Dungeon.
Damn. Mollywopped. Hornswoggled. Fucking bamboozled. I got it. Fucking black screen. I guess third time was not the charm. There we go.
Oh,
We live.
there you are. There you go. Yeah, I might. Yeah, screw it. I'm just gonna check. I'm just gonna do these last 2 checks, and I'm gonna switch over to some Mystery Dungeon.
Fair enough. I'm just trying to make
Alright,
it to
where's my
the
bag?
end of the VupeChat event for once. Or at least for once when it carries over into the fucking early morning.
Well, it's already early morning over here. It's one of them. It's already like 1:12 in the morning.
So you're a little bit ahead
in
of
my time. Which one did I reset? I think I reset Blue Rescue Team. What's my save on Explorers of Sky? I think I'm leading close to Darkrai.
Oh, excuse me. Huh. Says the next midweek mixer is on the 13th. That's interesting. No, that's Saturday. What the fuck? That doesn't make any sense. Oh wait, no, hold on. I might be a little retarded. I was looking at the wrong fucking month.
Oh.
Okay, that does make sense. The 13th is a Tuesday.
Right. Yes. Right, I just finished fighting Regigigas.
Fair enough.
On the save. So the only thing I know is that I left off after fighting Regigigas. I have no idea what else I was doing. Right, Darkrai. Right, I was prepping.
Oh, that took me a while. I just
Got me
now
the
realized that
boxes.
the fucking acorn and seed with the face is the joke is that's the
Yeah.
face reveal. I only just got that.
Oh. Now I understand it.
I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Oh, wait.
All right.
I might be a little dumb. Oh, shit. Hello, I mentioned hopping incubus trap.
Look out for challenging those gods for treasons. Akosmi Mikotaku. Oh, a cosmic otaku. Ah, I see.
Hello there. I believe this
How
is
do
our
you
first
do?
time we meet.
Indeed, which is quite fortunate. I was actually thinking, like, I'm going to keep going until I meet one more new person. And that person is you.
Well, I feel honored at this opportunity.
How's your evening going so far?
It's been going fine. I definitely feel much better after a hard day's work on VupeChat, being able to talk with people.
Gotcha. Wait, a hard day's work on VupeChat? Were you working on VupeChat?
No, I'm on VupeChat to decompress.
I gotcha. Very, very relatable. As I am basically doing the exact same thing. I got off of work, came home. I was starting to play some Icarus, and then I got a notification. It's like, "Oh, midweek mixer starts now," and I was like, "What? What do you mean? It's not Wednesday. What? Huh?" And then, then I hopped on.
Fair enough. Uh, compliments on the model, by the way. That is a really good model.
Well, thank you, thank you. I spent a lot of money on it, so it's always nice to have compliments for for how much I spent on it. It's like getting a very expensive suit, and then somebody saying, "Oh, that's a really nice suit." It's like, oh, thank God, all the money I put into this was worth it.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So, what about you? How long have you been a VTuber?
Well, so I've had a VupeChat account for quite a while, but I just haven't really started using it until maybe like a month or two ago. Uh, as far as like VTubing goes, that's a good question actually. Hold on, let me check my channel. Uh, it it has been a while. As far as like the VTubing stuff goes, okay. I'm not entirely sure. I don't have a good answer for that. Maybe a couple months.
Um, there is a website. I think it's called Sully Gnome that tells you your Twitch history, like a comprehensive summary of your Twitch history. It's like when you very first started streaming, when you made your account, and so on and so forth. Maybe you could use that to find out your stats.
That would not work because I never really made a delineation in like Twitch for when I was
Oh.
doing because I never did flesh tubing, if you will. Rather, what I would do is I would just talk, while doing things.
So stream, but with no cam.
Pretty much, I value my privacy, so you're never gonna see my face on camera.
Fair, valid. You know, that's why VTubing hit the mainstream, is because there's people out there that either don't want to show their face or don't feel like, well, just in general, they don't want to show their face. They like their privacy a bit more than anything. And then there's other people like myself that just think it's neat.
Oh shit! Okay, I've been doing this a little bit longer than I thought. Apparently the oldest video I can find where I actually use a VTuber model, because I actually rigged this up in like a day on Illustrator, uh, was 2 years ago.
Oh wow, okay. I was an RL streamer back in 2016, and then started VTubing as a PNG tuber in 2020. And I think later in 2020, I got a full, like my original PNG rigged. And then this year, I went full 3D.
Oh, nice.
Although still need to get full body tracking, but we're one step at a time. One step at a time.
That's how all progress is made. You're never gonna really
Indeed,
find
indeed.
jumps like that.
But yeah, how was your holiday season so far?
Uh, it could have been better. Could have been worse.
Fair and valid. Fair and valid.
I don't mean to be a bummer, but I'm not a big Christmas guy. For not because I have anything against the holidays, but it's because like I know chaos is about to ensue.
I mean, to be fair, I am not either. Mostly just because, for the most part, I've always worked through the holidays. So to me, they just became another workday kind of thing rather than a holiday of any sort of celebration. And then the same goes for, what about New Year's? Do you make any sort of New Year's resolutions? Do you have any sort of plans for the new year?
Yeah. I do have a couple of them. I do want to move overseas
Is that another
for a time.
thing where you don't want to share because of privacy reasons,
Oh,
or
none of this is going to trace back to me. None of this is going to trace back to me. So I actually this year, a while ago, invented a game for a story. That was
Okay.
actually like all the rules are out there. Like it's actually not that hard to play once you have it. But I
Mhm.
never really did anything with it, even though I actually have a wood burning laser and I have a 3D printer. So it's like, you know what, fuck it. I can make this in a couple variants of the game and potentially sell that. but I'm not going to sell it myself. I'm going to give it to someone else so they can sell it, and then I can get the money from that. Again, privacy, right?
Ah, gotcha. So you essentially sold the rights to somebody else, and then they sold it, and you just collect like the royalties essentially.
Let's say it's more of an informal agreement. It's more of an
You should always
informal.
get it. You should always get it in writing, my good sir. Always.
I am aware of that, but I actually personally know this person as well.
I,
Like
as an incubus,
we trust each other.
as
Like,
as a contracts demon, I contract demons thrive on those who think that verbal agreements hold up in court. They do not. When you, if you're, what happens if your game starts heading like raking in millions of dollars, and then your cohort just poofs.
well, I mean, I have the natural copyright by fact that not only have I been the one to invent it, but I also have evidence that I am the one who invented it. So if it ever did come down to something like that, wouldn't be that hard to prove that I'm the rightful copyright holder.
Well, hopefully it never comes to that. I just know that people can be.
Yeah. I mean, and plus, if someone else is making money off of this thing, it's like I don't really care, to be perfectly honest. Like, because obviously you're always going to have someone who's making like a unauthorized copy, and it's not going to really bother me because, like, that would just be proof that the thing I made actually is something people want. So like, it really wouldn't bother me if that was the case because it's not something I can control anyway. And it's not worth going to court over, to be perfectly honest, when I could just still do business.
Even if there's millions of dollars on the line?
I have no interest in being a millionaire. I have nothing against money, but I also have no interest in being a millionaire, to be perfectly honest. It's a lot of responsibility that I'm like, okay, I just want to be. You don't accidentally stumble into being a millionaire half the time. Like at that point, I would have to be in. At that point, I'd have to be in charge of so much with regards to like the actual business of this. When it's like, I would rather just have someone else take it over at that point. Like that would be the point. I would actually just like sign a contract and be like, all right, here you go.
I mean, that's not true. People win the lottery. They don't have any responsibilities when they win the money.
Yeah, but they
the
don't
other
keep
alternative
that money.
is
that money doesn't
What's
stay
that?
with them. That money don't stay with them. If you look at the,
I mean, I know the statistics is most of them blow through it pretty fast, but there are some who do, keep at least some of it, or do relatively well with it.
That's true. I mean, if I had, for example, I actually had a conversation with this. I had a conversation with the same person that I was talking about with the plan for the manufacturing. If me or like if I had ever won the lottery, for example, I would share. I'd actually split it in half with that person, and then we would figure out what the hell to do with it. One of the things we talked about is like, especially for like considering how absurd some of these Powerballs are. We were talking about like the one time when it was like $1 billion Powerball. Because what would you do if you had that? It was like, first of all, hire an attorney to fucking decide to get the taxes done, and then second of all, that leaves us with probably something around like $500 million. In which case, it's like, well, I guess it's time to fund an anime.
Yeah.
And that would be the one. That would be the one splurge, right?
Yeah. Well, you could probably fund an entire like One Piece length, anime with that much money,
right? We're like, it's time to stimulate the economy, right?
Because I think the most recent winner in Arkansas won 863 million. So,
good lord.
And that was basically after taxes if you took the cash.
Yeah.
Crazy for me, shit. I have brothers, so I'd probably spread it between me and my two brothers, and then probably get myself a house with a solar field, so I didn't need to rely on the grid too much, and continue doing this. Probably invest pretty heavily into VTubers and stuff like that, and kind of take it easy.
Yeah,
I would never have to worry about door dashing again.
I would definitely avoid. Well, I wouldn't necessarily avoid it, but I would definitely be very sparing with takeout at that point. Be like, okay, yeah, fair enough. I want to minimize the expenditures to, for the sake of like, just in case something happens. If someone
It would
dies, like,
be if somebody dies, the average funeral goes for like I mean, if you cremate somebody, it's like what, $500,
well,
$1,000?
I mean, I come from a Catholic family. We don't really do cremation.
Ah, okay. Well, do you know what the average cost of a burial is?
I have no idea. That's why I was like, we're gonna be a little sparing with this. That way, if something
I
happens,
don't.
we.
I don't think it's super expensive, and I mean, the put it in perspective. If you won, like say you won the 863 billion or the 863 million, you could buy a plot of land out in the countryside, and you could, if you put it outside of like city limits or something like that, you could designate a portion of your land as like a familial burial grounds. That cuts out the need to pay for a plot of land. And let's see what the average cost for a funeral service is. Let's see, funeral service costs. Medium price is just under 10 grand. Okay, so cremation, direct cremation, no services, is around 1 to 3,000, whereas an average services with viewing and burial is typically around was it? I'm gonna go between 6 and 10,000. So if you have 863 million, you can bury a fuck ton of people.
Fair enough.
You could set aside an entire fund, like set aside a trust fund, so that if any of your future generations needs money to be buried, you could set aside like $3 million, and that would take care of probably six, well, probably more than 6 generations, but you see where I'm going.
Yeah.
$1 million by itself goes a long way. Multiply that by 800 times, and you have absurd levels of generation wealth that requires genuine, intense levels of stupidity to waste.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Which unfortunately does exist, but go on.
I mean, in all fairness, like if like I haven't really thought that much about it, but yeah, if I did have that kind of money, I would probably invest in an anime studio. Uh,
Mhm.
and then I would also probably invest in a toy manufacturing, business, because that's where the real money
Oh
comes
yeah.
in from that shit. Uh,
Dude, you could probably buy out a sizable chunk of like Hasbro or something like that, and get like a board of directors kind of position if you wanted to.
definitely, as long as it's not publicly traded.
Well, that's kind of what I meant, because Hasbro is like publicly traded, or Wizards of the Coast or something like that. You buy a majority share, and it mostly becomes your company at that point.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of shareholders. To be perfectly honest, I don't trust them. I've seen what
I
they've
mean,
done
that's
to.
valid.
I've seen what they've done to a number of companies that I love, and I'm like,
Yeah, that's valid. That's very valid. Um,
I
but
have
yeah,
to.
for me, go ahead.
I said I
No,
was gonna. I have to ask. In your hand, are those like are those balls, or are those like what do you call it, like dice?
oh, you heard the clacking?
Yes.
They're dice.
Okay.
They're a pair of D20 from Magic the Gathering.
Interesting.
you use the d20s as or means of keeping track of your health total. I don't know if you've ever played Magic the Gathering or not.
I have not. My godfather is an expert in the game, and a coworker of mine was as well, but they were never able to get me into Magic. I was like, look, man, I'm not playing a game that's so complicated that I could actually make a Turing machine out of it. It's not that the game is bad. It's just that I would be sunk into the depths of trying to understand this thing, and I would get lost.
There's actually two ways you can play. You can play really simple, or you can play really complicated. If you wanted to play really simple, you just get a green deck with a lot of big, strong monsters, and you just bash things to death.
Fair enough. The orc way, right?
Yeah, basically, and that's like practically the patron saint of the green is orcs, or just big monsters. But yeah, where was I? Aside from fondling my dice,
I think you were gonna say what you would do if you have that kind of money.
all right, okay, so this might be a little cringe, but hear me out. I'd buy out VSojo.
I mean, yeah, a little, but I see where you're going here, and you know what? I respect the vision.
Mostly, okay. So last I heard, the company had $2 million in debt. Buy out the company. Now, the reason why I would do this is because when I got into VTubing and stuff like that, they were kind of like kind of a lighthouse for Western VTubers. Also, I'll catch you later.
Oh shit! Damn it!
How's it going?
It's going good. How about you?
Not much. I'm relaxing before I start editing my VOD.
Oof. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm gonna do that shit when I wake up.
Currently 1:35 in the morning. Ended stream at 11:40. Yeah. After everything's all said and done, I just have to cut out like a small AFK portion.
Yeah.
So how you doing?
I've been doing good. Uh, it's gotten to have a lot of really interesting conversations on VupeChat, which is how I know it's been going well.
Okay, I need an example.
So we talked about the limitations and the way to progress AI technology with a technical writer, which was pretty fun. We talked about what's another one? What you would do if you won the lottery, right? Hello. Well, there goes the thing again. Once again, I am blind to whatever the hell happened. Okay, hold on. Let's see. Let me see if I can use this. Hang on. Video and audio died for some reason. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure what to do with this. Hmm. Curiouser and curiouser. Well, I guess that's the computer's way to tell me to get the hell out of here. So you know, what, while I'm here, copy clean link. I guess that'll be it for today because I can't do anything with this. Okay, well that's just not working either. The whole thing just seems to not actually. Hold on. Yeah, this whole thing is borked. All right, so y'all have a good day.